right. Well, here we are. We're recording, so go ahead and say your piece. And then it's the Red Tail Rogues. Why? All right.
No, we'll do it another time.
All right, we'll do another time, I guess. We'll do another time.
You have a piece to say?
No.
All right. So, Red Tail Rogues, let's take a look at the board.
No,
Today,
the
in
piece.
person, we have Usador the Blue. We've got Luna on the phone. We've got Pip. What's your character's name again?
Hello.
We got Tello the Turtle Man. We got Rama the Elf. And we got Bebop. And we got Evan the Demon. And we got Mogrim the Orc, who's being NPC today. When last we joined the adventurers, they had just finished solving the mystery of the sundial. They'd opened up the sundial pedestal, which got them the sun gem, one of 2 gems that's required to open up a celestial gateway.
In my possession currently.
Which would allow the demons to flow through. It's currently in the possession of Rama at the moment. We've got Evan, who's trying to help them stop the demon incursion. He doesn't want to see more of his people slain. We got Bebop, who's the one that brought the rest of the party together, along with Rama, which their whole party was slain when they actually discovered the Gem of Darkness. So the party's quest right now is to get the Gem of Light and the Gem of Darkness onto the altar so that they can destroy them. But even by destroying one of them, it will go ahead and it will stop the invasion because you need both of them on the altar simultaneously with the ritual being cast in order to open up the gateway. So we've come to the point now when the Gem of Light is in the position of Rama. A demon came over, said, hey, give us the gem, basically, or you'll regret it. They did not give the gem, and now they are regretting it.
Fuck you, bitch.
Yep,
with a whole lot of
said,
arrows
fuck you,
to the
bitch,
face.
with arrows to the face, and Tasha's hideous laughters, and lightning bolts, and what was it, gust of winds, etc. And here we are now in combat, day 2 of combat. And we're going to get it on like Donkey Kong. Adams, you want to pull up the Red Tail Rogue so we can make sure we see it?
Yep.
So my request for you guys is just to keep combat flowing nicely since it's going to be kind of a combat-centric session. Like I'm not saying, hey, rush it and stuff like that, but after you do make your action, there's going to be some time between your next action. Try and think about what your next move is going to be so when we get to you, it's like we can keep things flowing, okay? So I'll keep kind of things over here. I'll bring the camera around to show each one of the combats that we have going on. I don't know if you want to send a link to Tim. Not Timothy, to Steve.
He's already, it was in the group. I can set it up again.
Just to let him know that it started. And we had done 1 full rotation of combat at this point in time. And we are back on to combat round 2. So, do any PCs have any questions right now about anything that's going on? Anything that's happened so far? If you do, let me know.
I kill it.
You kill it. So
I like it.
we got Rama, who's ready to kill.
Bowser, come.
You see, you haven't been here in a while. Do you have anything you want to say?
It's good to be here.
It's good to be here in the flesh. And
I'm a man
Adam
of few words.
too. Also, what's your guy's name? Tello the Turtle Man. Okay, we got Tello the Turtle Man. Gotcha. You're written down here. Tello, Rama, and Evan. Those are the ones who are still new for me to have to remember names. Okay. So, that being said,
it's my turn, right?
We can go ahead. We can get things started. And,
go.
You know what? I'm the one who's not prepared after that big speech.
That's a forfeit. It's my turn.
No forfeits. Someone actually does get to go ahead of you, which is Demon Unit 3. That we're going to go down to, which is the Demon Unit that's actually on Tello the Turtle Man. And Tello the Turtle Man has taken care of one of them with Tasha's hideous laughter, which lasts for how long again? What are the deets on Tasha's hideous laughter?
It is concentration.
Yep.
For up to 1 minute.
Concentration on 2 minutes, so basically 6 rounds of combat, that means, right?
10 rounds.
10 rounds of combat, damn. Okay. And what's his save? Does he get a saving throw every turn to try and snap out of it?
I can bring it up on the screen if need be.
Yep, let's bring it up on the screen.
At the end of each of its turns, and each time it takes damage, the target can make another wisdom saving.
And who's got that effect on them currently?
And what's your wisdom?
The guy that's laying down.
Yep, the guy who's laying down. And what's your wisdom
no,
saving
it's
throw?
his wisdom.
Yeah, what's the saving throw?
15.
15? All right. So I'm just going to start it off because this is, oops, sorry, buddy. So this is Unit 3 over here. So I'm going to start things off with him making his saving throw.
Tasha's hideous laughter. This guy's laying down. He had under the effect of a spell.
Okay, and you said it's 15?
Actually, probably no. My DCs are higher. Sorry.
It's 8 plus your proficiency plus your.
Yeah, it's 19. Sorry.
19, so he needs an 18 plus. It's a 12. All right, so he's not up. So we got the Hellhound here, the demonic Hellhound, who's going to make his attack on Telos. And I have to roll on a flat surface.
Yes. Yep. Do you want one of these?
You got something that's flat? Yeah,
well,
hook me on
aside from the
fly.
table right there.
Good. So I'm gonna make my rolls here, kind of.
So
Natural 1. This hellhound goes to bite at you, but mistakenly bites its own tongue. And next attack, it's actually going to be attacking with a disadvantage while it kind of thrashes around,
Nice.
trying to get the taste of blood out
do I
of
get
its
an
own mouth.
opportunity attack?
I
You,
think
you
you
do
should.
not, but next
Okay.
attack will be at
was a
disadvantage
one,
for it
right?
since it's using a bite attack.
Do I get an
And
advantage?
you know what I'm going to do instead? It's going to lose its second attack instead. I think that's even better than attacking at disadvantage. Unless I should make my, you know what? I'll just get it out of the way. I'll make its second attack at disadvantage right now, and then we'll just have resolved everything. Where's the other d20?
Pardon me.
And all my dice are missing somehow.
I have dice.
Yeah, you want to hook me up with the second d20? I can't believe I don't have one. Here, I don't know what happened to my dice bag.
You can have this one.
It got looted. I don't even have. Oh, I got shitty. Forget I got shitty. Attack with disadvantage +8. Miss. Because it would have been a 20, but it's not instead. All right. And then we move on to Rama with Rama's attack. So that was right here with Tell Us the Turtle Man and his little guys
So
there.
this guy I have as my hunter's mark.
Okay. So he's got the kind of demonic wizard over here.
That's the leader, right?
That's the one. You don't know if he's the leader or not, but he's the guy who.
He's the guy who
called
he was
you
the
out.
He's the
mouthpiece.
fanciest looking.
Yeah, the
Yeah, he was
fanciest
the
looking guy.
mouthpiece.
Yeah.
So
And what's that guy over there doing? Flip down. He's still up. He was trying to run, but he couldn't run the 36 inches.
I think he just came off his base.
Yep. All right, so he's still standing, but he's not represented as standing right now. He was trying to get in there, but the other guy could run 36, and he could not, so he didn't make it to
He's not
combat.
standing once again.
All right, let's get over to Rama.
Okay.
Where's
So
Rama?
I move. He gets to make opportunity attacks with disadvantage. Will I get up here?
All right.
Nice.
So opportunity attacks with disadvantage.
Yeah, just one.
Let's do it. Take my rolling surface here. So, and what's your AC?
+2 studded leather, +5 dex. So that would be 17.
17. All right, so you need a 9 with disadvantage. And is this a 9 or a 6?
It's a 1.
It's a 6. All right, cool.
Perfect.
All right. So you managed to break away.
I don't have to use my bonus action. I just retain concentration on my hunter's mark.
Yep.
My bonus action this turn is free.
Okay.
To start with, I am going to. Is there anybody in line with this guy?
And you placed yourself on top of the rock? Is
I did, yeah. Okay. So there's no one is in. So if I'm here,
yeah,
I can't put myself here on the rock, but I want to take my first shot. I'm going to use. I don't need to get him. He's currently. I can get both.
Nice.
I can use a lightning arrow.
Very cool.
So I do an attack roll.
I can put this down.
15.
15. Yep. That's a definite hit.
Okay. So my attack hits this corner and a 10-foot radius from there. So up to here.
So it's 2 guys.
So they each take, for the guy I hit, just the far one, takes 48
Whoa. That's insane.
to a lightning damage.
And he'd already been hit, right?
And he doesn't have lightning resistance. Yeah, but he has. That guy's the one that's on. That's the one that's on you right now, isn't it, sir? That's the
The
one,
one
or
that's
no,
on
that's the one
Luna.
that's on Luna.
It's on
So the
Luna,
one on
yeah.
Luna has not been. Yeah, it was hit. It was hit by your lightning bolt.
yeah.
Hit by your
So
lightning
instead
bolt
of have it, I had this one so that I don't force Luna to make the attack to make the thing. So anyway, 48. So 12, 16, 19 damage
So the one that's in direct contact with Luna.
at first, and then everyone else. So this guy gets to make a dexterity saving throw.
All right, dex saving throw. 14. What's the saving throw?
Your saving throw.
Is it
Did
17?
you roll 18?
I
Save-
rolled 17.
The save DC is 14.
Okay, so he's got on the
So
roll.
he's fine. So he
So
takes
he
half
takes half.
of 10, so 5.
So 5 on the one on Luna,
Yeah.
and how much
No,
was it on the other?
No,
guy?
the one on Luna took the
48.
19. The
One
19.
on Luna, 19.
And then the other
The
guy
one
took
on
5.
Tello.
Yeah, he took 5.
And the one on Tello took
48,
5.
I would hope it's pretty
Okay.
crispy now after getting him a lightning bolt already.
So
All right.
I
So-
worked with Bebop before. It's not bad. I don't have a plan. He's going to get them in line for me. They're going to swarm him. So
It
with
looks
my
like they're
second
already kind of
attack,
swarming him. Yeah.
okay. With my second attack, recognizing that although I might have a disdain for the fancy dressed and well-to-do wizards, they have a purpose to serve here. I am not so arcanely knowledgeable. I am going to lambaste that one over there, and I'm going to pull
The
out
one
of
that's
my
on Luna
quiver-
again?
No, the one that's on the other side of Luna. in between
Okay, the
Luna-
demon that's on the other side of Luna.
Yeah, in
All right.
between Luna and Usador, and I'm going to attack with a.
Yep.
Oh, sorry, that other one also took. Forgot to add it in from my because of my. Because of my bow, right? It comes a bow with the acid damage, right? It does an extra D4. You said, or the whip does the D6. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I'm going to roll to attack the one right in front of Usador, and I'm going to use one of my acid arrows. This one. 8 plus 13, so
8 plus 13?
21.
Yep,
yeah.
that's a hit. 21. You got it.
Okay, so 21.
With an acid arrow?
Yeah, D10.
And that's this guy over here, the one that's
2d6.
in the other demon that's in base-to-base contact with Luna.
Yeah,
So it's this guy right here.
plus
Sure.
7.
Yep.
10, 13, 20, plus 1d6, or sorry, 1d8 because of he's already taken damage. 23
23?
to his face.
23 to the face. All right, let's put this down. Get the one that's on Luna to take 23.
And then I've moved part of my distance. I'm still keeping my tabs on
that
the
guy's
guy with
getting messed
Hunter's
up.
Mark. Oh,
Yep.
this guy here would have been within the radius. He's prone, so he would automatically fail his dexterity saving throw when he takes.
Was he in the radius?
Yep. Look. Touching his base.
True.
As long as it's touching the base, they're in the. That's the way it works with in every other game. If he was standing, which he is still on his base.
I don't know. I think that could have just been for when we knocked him over. But all right, sounds good to me, I guess. So the one that's knocked over by Pip,
It would have disadvantage on his dexterity server because he's prone.
Yep.
14.
and he failed it.
Okay.
4 damage.
Oh, he's 4 damage. I can't.
1. And that's when it's knocked
That
down.
was a fair amount of damage for my turn. I moved part of the way. I've got people have to. Oh, did I have to make an athletics check to climb up here? No.
No,
The
I
guy,
think you're always good enough
the guy that's prone now makes another save.
to see if he gets up. That's right. Because he got hit.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah,
he does
he's
not.
19. He's an 18. That's
He's good. He does not get up. He does not get up.
Yeah.
All right. So we got unit 2. So we got unit 2 now. Just in case I need it. All right. So unit 2 is 1, 2. That's the one that's over here. That's with Luna, with both the guys. So unit 2 is going after Luna here. Jeez, this phone doesn't. Oh, so many trees. Oh my god. All right.
Next time, I suggest we turn so the feet points are down and have it sit like a spider,
And have it sit like a spider?
like with the points down instead of the feet.
Less of an octopus, more.
Oh, I get it. So like curled inwards instead of outwards.
Correct.
Good idea. Good idea. I can do that after the next time. All right. So attacking Luna. Luna, what's your AC? Standard bite, then slash coming in on you.
I'm 17.
17, bite. 16, slash.
That plus 8.
Miss. Yeah.
Jesus.
All right. The demon now is making his attack.
Oh,
Miss. Wow. This guy's really doing good. Bite attack got you though. Bite attack. 6, take, I think it's 12. Yep, take 12 and give me a constitution check DC 16. Yeah,
Constitution.
con DC 16.
I failed.
All right, so you've been infected with a strange demon poison that's preventing you from healing. And at the end of every one of your turns, you're going to take an additional 1d4 damage.
What happens if she changes shape? Does that
Well, she'll still take the 1d4 damage, but she'll get her hit points added back up into her and stuff like that until she's cured of like disease or something like that. So she'll because that's artificial hit points. I'm saying like cure light wounds and things
Does
like
someone
that.
not have?
We'll work on it right now.
Does nobody have some potions of?
I have lesser restoration, the actual spell.
That would work.
I have 3 of them.
That would work.
I
That's
have
it.
lesser restoration.
That would also
She does
work.
too.
I was gonna
She-
say, I
she
don't
has
know
more
what
than
this
me.
name is. Should
All right, and then I think the next one is also demon attack. I think it's unit 4. All right, so 1, 2,
So how
3.
much damage, sorry, did I take?
You took 12 damage, and you're going to take an additional 1d4
Until you cast
at
that
the end
spell
of
on
every one of
yourself
your turns.
When you get a chance.
Yeah. All right. So now we move into the
Do I have
ones.
to roll, or I roll at the beginning of my turn?
And
So you roll now.
at the end of your turn.
Yeah. All right. So there's 2 of these guys that are making pincer attacks on Bebop now. They're going to work together
So
on
roll
him.
then, I guess.
No, end of her turn.
End of
Oh,
her
and
turn.
for-
her turn.
oh, sorry,
Yeah.
Liv.
That's
So
usually how they work.
they're going to go ahead. The first one's coming in on Bebop to make an attack.
Unless it's like a
And then
cloud
the
that's
second one's
starting.
going to pincer. So I'm going to move them both
Gotcha.
in right now just to kind of save time. First one's attack is a miss. Second one's attack, or same guy's attack, is a hit. And Bebop's going to take 9. So I'm going to make a note
Did you
here,
print
9.
yourself?
Oh, those keep an eye.
And then the other guy gets to attack with advantage on Bebop. And that's a hit
Yeah, that's cool.
and a miss. And so he's going to take another 12. So Bebop actually took 21 in that whole thing.
Wow.
Bebop's actually looking pretty hurt because he had taken
And
17
nobody
last
cares.
time.
Yeah. Now's my chance. Revenge.
Yeah, nobody's rushing to this.
When we were in town, knowing we were coming to this, Bebop did not take it upon himself to get healing potions for himself.
He's Bebop, buddy. He probably didn't even have the money for healing potions for himself.
Get some beer.
Yep, he did. All right, then we got Luna, Mogrim, Usador is the order of the next thing. So Luna, I'm going to turn it towards your character now. So there you are in the sandwich. You should be able to see your guy pretty good. We got Luna, Mogrim, Usador is the order of attack here. There you go. All right.
It's a bonus action to turn into an elemental, yeah?
Correct.
Yeah.
So I could heal myself and then turn into an elemental.
But not
Well,
attack.
That's right, because it would be your spell that you use, which is the Greater Restoration. Oh, it's really good. Look at the shot that I got there. Look.
I'm just sending her one for fun.
Oh, okay. All right.
So yeah,
It's good counter.
Thank you. Thank you.
your
I'm trying, man. I'm trying.
your what's it called? Your you can't when you go to lesser like an elemental, you can't cast your lesser restoration spells. And you can't cast as in those forms.
Can you be
So you'd have
Cast,
to
then
cast, then transform would work.
Yeah, she's got it.
But as an elemental, you probably can't get poisoned.
It's already
It's already
She's
inside
No,
of
I
you.
know, but like she's safe from being poisoned again by these poisonous creatures.
Well, she's casting the restoration.
No, I'm,
Wait.
I'm following that. I'm just saying she is, as an elemental, she can probably not get
Well, what
poisoned
elemental
again.
is it? Does it say that has resistance to poison?
Water.
Oh, I'd say I'd almost give it bonus then, because it could course right through that water,
Oh, Jesus.
infecting it completely. Now look what you've
I
done.
don't know
Now look what
that
you've
they
done.
have.
They probably don't have resistance.
I don't think they have
Yeah.
resistance.
That would be a
Monster
thing.
manual.
Probably the fire, if
So
anything.
I looked it up. Hit point 114. Resistant to acid, bludgeoning, piercing, slashing from non-magical, damage immunity.
So the
poison.
slashing and all the
And
damage
poison.
and poison.
Poison.
It says resistance to poison.
Resistance, damage resistance, piercing,
Well,
slashing from
immunity's
non-magic.
poison.
It says
Immune to
immunity.
poison.
Whoa! All right. Well, there you go. You chose the right form.
So if you were to turn into it, you would just no longer be poisoned.
I agree with that.
All right, so you
So
don't need to
you
use your
don't need
spells
that.
to be able to attack.
So because if you cast a spell where you are, you take 2
Well, no,
attacks.
the less the
opportunity.
restoration would still allow her to be healed, though.
But I don't think she
So
really
doesn't
needs
need
to
it
be.
right
She's
now.
going to
We'll
have
take care of that
all those
later.
hit points.
All right. I'm trying to atom it out. You
Change
know,
it, change
I'm trying to
the
atom it
attack.
out. Get
Are you
that
sure you don't want to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, you absolutely should turn that 5th level spell into a cure wounds.
Yeah.
If you cast a spell where you are, you take 2 attacks of opportunity. So it's better to just transform and have them take damage.
Yeah, they take damage because they're in my square. They're within 30 feet of me.
Yeah.
Or something.
Water
So what
form,
happens?
If they're within.
freeze.
let's see.
If the elemental takes
If
cold
each
damage,
creature within 5
slam.
feet, and considering they're
Well-
within 5 feet of me.
Perfect.
What happens? Say it again.
They take automatic damage.
Each creature
just
in the
as
elemental
soon as you-
space must make a 15 DC strength
I'll
throw. On
have
a failure,
I'll have
they
a
take 13
ability.
bludgeoning damage. If
Jesus.
it's large or smaller, it is also grappled. If it's larger, it is also grappled within escape, so it's automatically grappled. Until the grapple ends, the target is restrained and unable to breathe unless it can breathe underwater. Unless it can breathe water. If it's saving throw successful, the target is pushed out of the elemental space.
Interesting.
Luna's gonna have to take over as our tank.
Usador yells out, "I have never been more terrified or horny in my life," when she changes.
Are you warm water or that matters?
Yeah.
Regular water. Room temperature water.
So you transform. So Carl?
Yep.
Up on the top shelf over there, or Jay, since you can do Luna's thing. The large one, not the biggest, but maybe the smaller, like blue smoky one.
guy
That
here?
one, yeah. That is a large representation of a water element. Or elemental of some kind. I think it's actually I think I have it as an air or smoke elemental, but that is the
That'll do
elemental.
the job.
They both occupy her space. So they both, because they were on her.
Yep.
So they both have to make DC 15 strength saving throws.
One succeeds, one fails. One rolled a 19, the other rolled a 6.
And then the one that succeeds gets pushed out of her space.
Yep. The one that fails is grappled.
Which is the
With
one
it.
that succeeds. Of course, the one by Usador.
Yep.
I would pick the exact same one.
Yep. Well, it is what it is. He had the higher strength
Because you
rating.
didn't specify beforehand. I get it. No, I did the exact same thing.
All right, and so the other guy, I'm just going to reverse him to show that he's grappled. So we'll just do this to represent the fact that he's.
I do have another token.
That's all right. I think that's a good
White
representation.
can-
I think
white
that's a
can
good.
use grapple.
All right, fine. Do white.
And he can still be facing. So at the beginning of his turn, he's gonna have to make that check again, basically, to try and get out of it.
As his action.
I mean, it's only it's only a DC 15. So I mean,
But
not
it's
too
an
bad.
action.
Yep.
It's even better. And when it starts its turn,
Yep, that makes
so
sense.
it takes the damage first and then makes
Oh!
the saving throw.
Its escape DC is only 14.
Oh, okay.
It's only 14.
I still
Make it
failed.
50. It's a saving
I
throw.
still failed.
The initial, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I still failed, but
It's only 14 that I need to make to get out of that. I think he'll be able to get out pretty easy.
We'll see.
I hope. Yeah, you're right. The dice decide. The dice decide.
all right. So that was it for Luna.
She didn't move.
Oh,
She can-
I guess you could theoretically
she can move
move.
now into another creature's space. She can occupy creature
So-
spaces.
Yeah, but if she moves
Are we
away
going
from
this
that
way?
other guy, he's no longer grappled, which is good.
So
Yeah,
where are
so-
the bad guys?
Please move.
Okay, so I'm next.
Please move,
Where do
Luna.
you want to go, Luna?
How far away did the one that get pushed out?
5
go?
Toward
feet.
Usador.
Got
But
pushed
if you
towards
move
me.
to him, then you freed the other guy.
If you move towards me, do I take damage in her presence?
Actually, it's 5 feet. So,
within
you-
10. Within, yeah.
so if she
So
moves
she could
towards
get
the,
close enough to attack him.
It would only be him.
You could attack the guy closest to me.
But then that would release the other guy, just so you know.
you can
so it's a bird in hand
It's up to
or
you.
not.
you can hurt the guy in front of me, or you can.
Well, she
continue
didn't
hurting.
attack.
doesn't attack
All
yet.
she did was
Was
transform.
change.
That's a
That's it.
bonus action. Your attack is a +7 to hit, 5 feet, does 2d8 plus 4 damage.
So can
So-
you just
So you
Makes
can attack.
two. You make 2 slam attacks.
destroy the thing in front of you, and then
Okay.
if you
Destroy
manage-
the thing in front of me.
Attack the thing in front of you
In front of you.
twice.
Alright.
+7 to hit.
Water elemental attack the creature in front of you, Isidore.
No,
with
No, in
two
front-
flame
No,
attacks.
in front of you.
got someone
one in front of you is the
Get
one
the
you
guy
want.
in front of you. If I get hit, I get hit once. We'll be fine. Get the guy in front of you.
Sorry, it's hard to see.
So attack me first.
This is in front of you.
attack
is
the
in
thing
front
in
of
front of
you.
you first.
Right here. Right? That one's the one in front of you.
Yeah. And then the one behind you is the demon with the sword that you can see behind you. And then in front of him, let's point out Usador. Show her where
I'm
Usador is.
trying. I'm
Yeah,
trying.
it's just there's a bit of a delay. It's okay.
So Usador,
My
that's
brain's
Usador.
No, you do roll the D20.
And you D20 to hit.
And you got a +7 on it, right?
18.
All right, first
Yeah.
is a hit.
And then I roll my 2d8s.
Plus 4.
That's 10, 14.
14.
So 18.
Is-
I don't think she added the 4.
So what's the total damage on that?
The 18.
It was 14. I rolled 10,
Let's go 14.
6, and a 4.
Oh, okay.
So it's 14 total.
14, sorry.
And then, is it dead? Carl?
No, it's not dead.
Okay, then you can attack it again.
And I have to roll again to attack.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was a plus what, 7?
Yeah.
To
Yep.
attack, so that's 11.
18.
And then
Hey, total 11? Or
11
did you?
on the die.
So 18 to
Oh.
hit.
Yep, that's a hit.
And then I've got 9 on 9 plus 4,
13.
13.
13 damage.
So another 13 damage on top of that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nice.
Shit, I gotta scale up the combat here, man. You guys are just way too strong.
Hey, I'm just doing.
Yep.
I'm
I get
peppering
it.
the
I
crowd.
get it.
That's my job.
I'll know for next time. I'll tell you this. I thought this was going to be difficult combat, but you guys are just doing
Well,
so much
Considering
damage.
there's still a lot of people not in combat yet.
Yep. Oh
Yeah.
no, still
Eventually
though.
we-
You guys,
it'll
yeah.
turn.
you guys are doing a lot of damage. Let me phrase it that way.
Yeah.
All
I like
right.
having area
So
effect arrows. That's
Oh,
good.
that's
Like
awesome.
like just
the total damage. Okay.
Is acid damage considered elemental?
It's considered
acid damage
acid.
is your acid. There's no acid elemental. I mean, you can make it acid
No,
elemental.
is if I were to use an acid spell, is acid an element? No.
No.
Yes, yes. As far as like
It's not magical.
no, but it's like
It's school of evocation, whatever.
what about it? What are you doing?
It's like I'm just thinking.
Is it an evoke? It's not about the element. It's about is it an evocation spell? Fireball is an evocation spell.
Right.
Lightning bolt is an evocation spell. Conjure wind is not an evocation spell.
Right. Okay.
Arcane eye is not an evocation.
So now we're moving on to I'm gonna curl these inwards like you suggested and see if I can make that work.
No, here. Let me see.
Isn't this what you're talking
Sorry,
about?
no, I'm talking like
I think that would work.
this.
I tried that. It's just so wobbly. It's super wobbly, man.
Are you?
It's not that. It's at the joints. It's at the joints that wobbles.
Can't see what I'm looking at. That's not, see?
All right. If it's not wobbling.
Oh, I
See-
do have
see?
the
See what I mean?
the
Oh, that's
sliders
what I'm pushing
down.
it. There you go.
Okay. All right. All
We're
right.
good there, right?
Yep. So let's move it down
It's
to
higher than the
here.
trees.
How many things can I be attuned to?
3.
3.
3. Okay, good.
All right.
Unless
so
you
this
have,
is
like,
where
a-
you are now, Jay. I've got it on
All
your
right.
guy basically right here. Oh, let me see if I can get it even better. That's the combat that's happening with your character right there.
And it's my turn.
Oh, look at that.
All
Do,
right.
we, do we have? Are these viewers here? Are you in? Are you there, Steve?
On it, hun.
How many people are watching? If there's 3, then there's a viewer. No, so one is Luna and one is us.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You said he was going to try and.
All right, it's your turn there, buddy.
I am. So this guy's only taking damage from me and my fire or my lightning bolt, right? And of the two of them, it appears to be
Just to be
this.
clear, Luna is right up against
I
this
don't
guy. Yeah,
recommend
basically.
casting lightning near me.
Well, I can take you out of any square though. I don't have any lightning left. I just had that in my I had that stored. I was stupid.
You can change. You can if you have the black
I don't know, I
book,
think
you
it
can
worked out
change
good.
it to acid. If you have the blue book, you can change it to cold. Right?
That's true. Yeah, no, I've considered that. I sold the blue thing because I was going to be hounded. The ice book's gone because I was going to be hounded. Remember?
No, that was the. You made one from the
Oh
massive
yeah, no,
white
I've got
dragon.
the black dragon book. I've got the
Silver
+3
dragon,
staff
you-
of dragon ice. Ice
That's,
dragon.
that's
So I can turn any. I could turn fireball
cold.
into ice. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
But
Cool.
not next to your water elemental.
Yeah.
But I could keep.
I'm
her
still
out of
thinking like the
square.
DM. Sorry.
No, but I can take her. I can take her to the square.
Yeah, he can
Okay.
he can
Okay.
hit square.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll just do that. Maybe I'll just do a nice fireball then, and then take her out of the square.
Can you
Simple.
go back to? I think
Yes, I can.
Simple. Okay. And then I get my plus my intelligences, right?
I think even despite the delay, you get your intelligence modifier to the
Yeah, so I
damage.
get +4. Okay. What is fireball?
Saving throw. You make
okay,
saving
I'll
throws.
make a saving throw
And you
first.
do if you do level 3, it's 8d6. You don't roll to
Is
attack.
No, they
no.
save.
They
Not
Yeah.
save.
so. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, I'm doing fireball.
Ice ball.
You're doing
Ice ball, yeah.
fireball with ice. Okay.
How big's your thing? 'Cause you can get.
I want to get.
Right here.
You can probably get the one on me
Here
too.
it is.
If I can,
This,
that'd be great.
this one you can see through. Let's just use the web. I do have a fireball one, but I'm gonna make some more that are just like I'm gonna print some out with some when I get my resin printer, just clear resin, and just have it as like a colored disc, you know, that you can.
Yep.
You
Get all three.
Yep, perfect.
Can you get the guy away? No. That's wishful thinking.
I probably could actually.
Because he automatically fails his save.
I
And
can
it's-
get
he,
all
has,
of them.
he has to roll like 18 to save.
Yeah,
So.
I can get them all.
Okay.
So you need to roll 1, 2, 3,
Does
4.
the grappled one make a save? Because it's a deck save, right? Is it
And he
dex
fails
save?
its deck save.
He's grappled.
Yep.
So 2 automatically fail.
That makes sense. The one who's prone and the one who's.
So you want me to bring up the fireball thing? It explodes. It's an explosion of ice. In this case, it's just like I guess a sear,
And to be
sub-zero
clear, I am
temperature.
excluding.
Yeah, Luna and, you,
Yep.
and yourself, I guess.
Hello, probably.
Yeah, for sure. I don't think he's in the range, but I would be.
Just make sure. Just say it anyway.
Go back. Go back.
Just in case.
Talos
I've been
is
trained playing
excluded.
with you.
Yeah.
And I scream out, "Don't worry, Mr. Turtle, I will exclude you from the
I
ice
just want to.
ball."
I just like flip back and forth so I can see.
I got it.
Do you need me to? So
I just want it up
What
so
level
we can
are
see
you-
if it. So we can see if it
it
disconnects. If it
are you?
disconnects for some
Are
reason.
you
I
doing
think
level
I'm
3
just-
fireball?
I think I'm just doing it at.
Level 3, 86.
I
Ain't
don't
bad.
know. When are we going to get to rest next? That's always the question.
Resting. You can take a short rest and still regain some of your spell levels.
No, I can't.
You can.
Oh.
On a short rest, you can regain your proficiency. I believe it's either your proficiency modifier or your intelligence modifier. You regain in spell levels that you can.
So is
spare.
that something I've just gotten?
No, you've had it for a long time, Jay.
Christ.
Had that since the beginning.
We don't usually, if we're gonna rest, we usually just take long rests. I
Yeah.
guess, but
I'll
I only need 4 hours.
yeah, okay, that's why. We've
I
never
got
had
it,
we've never had a nap before. Okay, I just do level 3.
Yeah. You've had short rest before. Just far be it from me to remind people. I like with Mogrim. I never remembered to tell
Well,
them
you're a
that
PC
it's
now, so you're
advantage.
allowed to help people.
That's why I'm over here.
Yes.
But I don't want to do it too much because
Yep,
I'll be over
yep.
there again.
Consider it educational.
So roll your. Do you need some D8s?
Yeah,
to
I
make
need
things
some
go
D8s,
faster.
yeah.
All right, Adam's got
Okay.
tons of
I
D8s.
only ever
Here's
had to
2
worry
from
about my
me.
hit points. but-
Right.
Spell slots?
Yeah.
This is,
Oh, here's 3.
Now
from
I
me.
do.
Actually, I
You
need
need
this one.
6s, right? Not 8s. You need 6s, right?
Is it
I
6s?
think they're D6s.
Oh yeah, they are D6s. Here's
Fireball's
3.
D6.
How many do I need again?
8. I
4,
got 4
5,
here.
6. Here's 6. Here's 7 from me.
Okay,
And you
good.
got your own.
7, and I got one of my own.
Yeah.
Okay,
Perfect.
7, and then
So we got 2 that are
and
auto
plus
fail.
4, just-
Okay.
Oh, look at that!
That's a lot of 5s and 6s. So we
That's
got
a lot of
10,
5s and 6s.
28, 28, and 7, 35.
Plus 3 from my staff, so plus 7 because I get
42.
mine.
All right,
42.
so the Hellhound that's in direct base-to-base combat with Luna, that one's already taken so much damage, it's dead.
Do I just pull it off or lay it down?
You can pull it off just so we can kind of clear the battlefield. We know that we know its corpses there. We'll like kind of put the corpses to the side, and then we know it's there.
I'm going to 3D print about like 100 corpses.
That would be cool. Just like make
So
make
just
literal
like
skull and
some long
crossbones.
ones, some
Like
round
make
ones.
literal skull and crossbones.
It's a
would be
mound of
awesome.
mush.
Yep.
It's a mound of
Yep.
meat.
All right. So what was the damage again?
They're at 42.
42,
The answer to
yeah.
life, the universe, and everything.
Yep. All right. And so
It
then the
is.
one that's in combat with you. Holy shit.
You've read that book, obviously. You've
Several
read that
times.
book? Yeah.
All of them.
My daughter's obsessed with it right now.
Awesome! Your daughter's so young. That is
Okay.
amazing.
Good parenting.
Oh,
And then the
yeah.
one- and then it's the one that's in contact with Pip, is what you're saying as well.
Chris was getting into trading lands.
Nice.
Starting to work with that. She's like,
Did she do Lord of the Rings yet?
no.
And then we got the guy who's
Yeah, she's
prone
doing,
as well, right?
Harry Potter.
Not
She's
the prone guy.
She's like a bunch of books.
Prone.
I've done the Lord of the Rings movies.
Haven't done the book.
It's very hard to read. I can
Okay,
read
that's true for
Holy
the
shit.
for the Fellowship.
All right.
That's true.
the
It's not
first
true for
100
the
pages. It's like,
Wow.
We did
Well,
the
no, for the-
Hobbit,
for the
like
first,
audiobook,
yeah.
lots of car rides, and she was good
audio
with that.
books. My kids really liked the Legend of Drist. I took them off Spotify. We had three chapters left to go.
All right. So the wizard on his turn is going to conjure some more demons into play.
Hold on. Let's just recap
Yep.
what happened last time.
Yep.
I nailed him.
You did. And then he took his turn, and it was a weakie. He's still alive, and it's still his turn.
I critted him. I did a shit ton of damage to him. I know.
You did.
But
Oh, you sure did.
But
He's not dead.
that's right. He failed his concentration check on a
Correct.
spell he was casting.
Correct.
What level is the spell that you're casting?
Level, I think it's going to be level 6 or something like that, level 7.
Conjure demon. Is that what you need?
Yeah, but it's an innate ability of the demons that have the ability to summon more demons and gate them in.
Where is this dude?
So it's not
obviously?
actually
Then it's not a spell.
So I
No.
can't counterspell it.
Yeah.
Could you
No,
get
it's,
18 counterspell?
A lot of
Conjure
demons have
demon is.
a lot of
That's
greater
this guy
demons
here.
have the ability to gate
Yeah.
in other demons as long as they're lesser demons.
I see, but now that I've encountered these things before, I recognize with my vantage point and my sharpshooter, very good eyesight. I can recognize that he is the guy
who's gating in demons?
who's gating in demons.
Oh yeah, for sure. You know it's him.
I'm fairly
the
certain
one.
then that he is the center of power and the one who will be actually trying to seek this gem that I have. I already have my hunter's mark on.
He is definitely
Nice.
one of the ones.
Thank
He's
you,
he's the main guy. I didn't want to tell you, and just I
I
didn't want
assumed, but
the assumption of him being the guy who showed up and being the only mage in the group here was a
the
good
mouthpiece.
assumption.
He started barking demands, and I
Yeah.
said no.
So I'm going to call this Unit 6, and I'm going to give it last actions in what's going on here. And I'm probably going to gate them in. I'll probably gate them in. It has to be within a certain range of this guy, I think, though. It's within like 18 inches.
Can't handle 18 inches.
Neither can my wife. Oh, it didn't stop her from getting married to me.
Jesus.
All right, so they can go. He can join the cluster. Basically, he can join the cluster with these guys.
There we are, like that. See, it's not wobbly. It's not wobbly, look, man. Some primo shit.
There we go. All right, so I'll show what just happened here.
Got
So
my
the
eye
unit
on
of
this
demons
fucker
got
right
gated
here.
in. So this guy over here, the demon wizard, just gated in another unit of demons on his turn. He says, "Seek out the gem, the one who has the gem."
Do I know? I fought these kind of demons before. Do I know, or do I want to make a check to know if they have any weaknesses to any kind of elemental damage? I would know. I fought them before, right?
Sure.
Somewhat successfully, or not successfully at all.
It was totally unsuccessful. Your
So,
whole party got
What
destroyed.
were what was the elements that I was using last time then?
I don't know. You tell me. I don't know. You were part of the party and did it. I would say that it was more running is what you did.
But would I have been able to glean some kind of information?
I
from
will
it?
say after this battle, you have gleaned information. This will be the battle that post-battle, you glean the information. Based on what's been happening and the amount of damage that's been dealt out.
Unless
through
I want
various
to
things.
make a check, right? On my
Yeah.
turn, making action and roll a check.
Sure. If you want to do that,
I
I'll
don't want to do that.
And now this guy is going to piece. He's piecing over here. He's going to hide behind and take full cover.
Perfect. So he has full cover, just not full cover.
He's hiding behind this rock.
He lays down.
There he is.
So he's prone. This is an important
He's
distinction.
crouching. He's crouching
No,
behind
no,
the
no,
rock.
no.
Ready.
You're retconning now.
There we
Retconning.
go.
You got caught retconning.
I didn't say he was prone. You made the assumption he was
Said he was
prone.
laying
prone.
down.
I mean,
Said he was
maybe
laying
use
down.
my imagination
No,
for it.
Well, I can't bend his legs.
You said he was laying down.
Adam, bring me the pliers. Bring me the pliers.
Just heat it up. It'll be
That's
fine.
awesome.
All right. So
playing
there we
with-
go.
you're
That was
playing
the
with
wizard,
Warhammer.
and now it's
It's got to, what you see is what you get, Carl.
Well, it's your turn, Tello.
Let's see
It's
what-
your turn, Tello.
19.
So here you go.
So the guy in front of me, how bloody does he?
He's pretty bloody. He's especially he just took the damage from Usador's fireball or cold ball on top of that. So just for reference, this is Tello right here. We've got Rama up here. Can I see my finger? Rama up here, and we got Bebop surrounded over here. That's a good view. We got a
And
good view going.
it's free action to speak.
Yep, free action to speak as long as it's not like a big wordy set of commands.
Target the mouthpiece. Fair.
Sure.
Can't.
Target the mouthpiece.
Okay.
Line them up.
Do you need a ruler?
I can't see the mouthpiece.
Yeah, he's behind the rock now.
For now.
For now.
Okay, but I
Second
take
away.
the message.
Here's the ruler if you need it.
This is what I do.
I don't think you do, but just in case you did.
So
There you
I look at the thing in front of me and say, "You smell like sunshine and rainbows," because that would hurt a demon's feeling.
It's a dog thing. I don't think it understands.
You need to make a DC 19 Wisdom saving throw.
What is it? What are you doing?
Vicious mockery.
I don't think that's going to affect this guy. I'll tell you. In
Totally
advance. It will affect a dog. Vicious mockery will
Vicious
affect
mockery
You unleash
affects.
a
Load it
string
up.
of insults laced on at a creature you can see within range. If the target can hear you, though does not need to understand you, it must succeed a Wisdom saving throw or take 1d4. In this case, 3d4 because of my level.
Okay.
Are the
psychic
dogs
damage.
deaf?
Nope, the dogs are definitely
There
not
you
deaf.
go.
They follow commands. All right, cool. Let's do it. All right. So what are you
DC
saying to him?
DC 19 Wisdom saving throw.
All right, but what are you saying to him?
You smell like sunshines and rainbows.
That's pretty weak. All right, no bonus damage for that one.
Oh, I
That's
thought
pretty
that was
weak. All right,
pretty
what's the
good.
DC?
19.
19.
Wisdom.
Wisdom? Fail. All right. So how much does he take?
Yeah. 6.
Oh, Pip,
6 psychic damage.
you were so close.
Ooh.
But he has disadvantage on his next attack roll.
Oh, all right. So that's the real deal that it was. All right. Oops, that's the wrong guy. That
Because I don't
Just
get
these
to
guys
add
in
any of
here.
my other stuff. Do I get to add?
Your weapon,
My-
if you use
my-
it to
my-
focus.
My thing is +3.
So 3 more damage to that. Carl.
Yep.
So 9 damage.
okay.
That's a cantrip, right?
All right.
I probably was going to do less with my sword, so.
Yeah,
Yep.
for sure.
Man, that's so cool.
Ceremonial.
Man. I'll tell you this right now. Here's the way I'm going to play your bard. If you deliver
more
a
creative.
very witty jab, I'll make it do extra damage.
Okay,
If
fair.
your jab is weak, it's going to do even possibly less damage. I'll say.
Oh,
like,
I don't know about the
yes,
last.
that's how it's working.
I don't
If
know.
you're a bard, you have to expect that you're going to have to play a bard as a bard. All right, you don't just get. I cast away
So-
rebuke. All right.
You're-
Okay, now take
so
the
now
damage.
Adam has to show up wearing a ruby-studded
No,
cod
no,
piece.
but he's got to have his wits, he's got to have his wits about him if he wants the bonus damage or if he doesn't want it. And that, like if you're
showing
playing a
up just
bard,
like Elton John.
I kind of expect that you're
Nice.
going to have to at least do so. If you were to show up next week with a bunch of insults written down and go through your insults and check them off, and they were really good, you'd be setting yourself up for a ton of bonus damage on the review. But if you're just like if you're winging it and they're not so great,
That's fair.
you know, that's kind of what I do with a bard. Like if I was playing a bard, I would expect that I would also be, you know, I'm gonna sing a song. Well, what's your song? That's a pretty shitty song, or that's a great song, or those verses were beautiful, and AI can help. Don't forget.
That's
Just-
cheating.
I don't think that's
No,
cheating.
no.
I definitely used AI
That's the end of
when I did-
end of the human race.
when I did the moon
Right there.
riddle.
It's not,
I was
it's
like-
not going to be killer robots. It's going to be killing creativity.
Yeah.
Do
That's
you
the
need
end.
an extra
No.
10?
When I
That's
was
our
doing the
death
moon
is
riddle,
killing
I was
our
like,
death.
how
That would be
long,
fucking-
how long do I want
Oh
to
wait,
spend
do I don't
writing
have. Oh, I
this
do have it. Wait,
the riddle part of it? And I was like,
plus 10.
let's just ask AI, see what it came up with. I was like, holy
Yeah,
shit,
but look,
AI is
I can-
Well,
fantastic.
that's the point, though.
Yeah,
That's
Saved-
it.
it saved
That's the whole point.
It
We
probably
will have no
saved me-
reason to do
I
anything
can
anymore.
take
It
it.
saved me a good 30
5.
minutes minimum.
We'll just have a
And add a
robot
plus
set
10
this
to
up
my
next
And it
time.
probably turned
I'd
out
get
better
an
than
extra
me,
D10
and I'm
to
a good
That-
writer. I've won
that's
awards
the
for my
point.
writing.
That's
Yeah,
the
man.
point. That's why
The
it's a
D10
problem.
plus your
Who needs to write a novel when
for
you just
things-
say,
For things like
give me a
this,
sequel?
it was great though. For
Yeah.
things like
I
that,
did that.
AI was great.
AI wrote the
Creature
last
gains
book
one
of
bardic
Game of
inspiration
Thrones.
Did it really?
die.
Yes. He
Yeah,
sued
so it's a
them.
D10.
Oh wow!
They had the last book of
You
Game
take-
of
you roll?
Thrones
You want
written, and
me
it
to
was
roll?
very
You wanna roll?
consistent to
No,
what they
you roll
figured
it when you
would
do your thing.
probably happen.
So you
Okay,
can
They
save it.
figured it
That's
out
pretty
very
cool.
well.
So
It's
my
not,
bonus,
though.
my bonus
It's awful.
action
That's a
is
fucking
to
amazing. Oh my god.
bardic inspiration to Rama.
So you're giving bardic inspiration to Rama?
Yep.
Sounds good. All right. So Rama, what does it do? Give me a rundown so I know what's happening.
He just gets a D10 added to his next whatever he wants.
Okay.
Nice.
Well, he's
So-
got 10 minutes. So at any point
Next
in the next
damage
10
you
minutes,
roll?
You can use it.
you can use it for.
Is it damage roll or is it to hit
to
roll?
attack?
Or
Can
what are
roll
the
the-
limitations?
Yeah, so
No,
Or is
creature
it skill checks?
can roll the die and add a number roll to one ability check, attack roll, saving throw.
Okay,
So,
so not damage.
D20.
Yeah.
But
not
but the
damage.
point is that I can take a minus to my attack to add damage.
Yes, I
Sharpshooter.
remember that. I remember that you can do
That's
that.
fucking dope.
Yep.
That is cool.
All right, Unit 1. That's this unit down here now.
That's
So
huge, man.
it's
Yeah, it's
in
huge.
combat right now with Eben. This is Unit 1 in combat with Eben. They've got him surrounded pretty much. Your guy
I just
Eben
did all the
is
weird spells. I
getting
didn't do
messed.
any-
And as part
That's
of Unit
really
1,
good,
I'll
though.
also have
I just
Eben
take
doing
magic
his
missiles to
attacks.
have it,
He's the
Yeah.
demon, right?
He's the demon.
So
This is
good.
your demon buddy over here who is basically soaking up the damage from number
Okay, so
1.
how do we get all spread out like this?
This
How
is
fucking dumb are we?
no,
we
you
were,
guys
we
decided
were
to do
searching
this.
around
Yeah.
for stuff, and then they showed up.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Oh
Or like
shit.
like in Scooby Doo. Let's split up.
All right.
Well,
I
we
don't
were-
want to be
we
near
were with
people. If I'm in a crowd, that's bad.
Right.
Because like I'm peppering everybody to distract them from you guys
Right.
and to soften them up
Right,
so that
so
you're
But like he's over here. That's
the guy that we need to go to is here. He's
I
blocking
know,
up.
but
Evan
our
just took
friends over there.
He's
decided
blocking.
to-
He's blocking.
Evan just took 28 and is poisoned.
That's what I'm saying. He's in trouble.
I'm gonna have a line on him, but
Just so you know, Evan just took 28 and is poisoned, and on his turn, all he was really able to do is cast magic missile because he's basically super fucked. And
temporarily.
Super fucked. Da-da-da-da.
I've seen these. I've seen this before. If we get rid of the demon who's summoning demons, do the ones he summoned vanish, or do they remain?
I need to 19. You'll have to find out.
Oh, I wouldn't. I'm sure I've
That's
killed them
happened in the
before.
past.
19. No, you didn't.
You
Your,
probably
your
didn't
party
kill
got
the big boss,
ambushed,
man.
and almost everyone died. And
I wouldn't have had a conversation with him about something pertinent like that.
Did you have a conversation with
I
him?
think I would have.
Remember how we even said, "Hey, if you guys have any questions, you know, like,
How long have I been
Um,
traveling with him?
yeah, but I mean,
As a
you just
hunter,
never
it wouldn't
came
come up in conversation.
It's only coming up now.
Hey, we're
Mr.
trying-
Hunter,
hey,
man,
we're
if you
trying to
kill
learn how to
him, all
kill
the
you guys.
demons will die. I just yelled.
Provided I don't do it to you. Will you tell me how to kill your brother?
Well, you can ask him
I
after
promise.
The battle. You can ask him after the battle. So he did 18 to the one demon with magic miss. Oh, sorry. I forgot to add his point. So
Yeah.
he did 20.
Feel better now?
24, actually. He did 24.
He looks a little glum, yeah.
I got in trouble.
24 to the one.
What happened?
And just walking him at Waterworks.
Yeah.
And yeah, I know. And
Do you have to kill someone?
no.
All right, and then at the end of his turn, he takes poison damage. And the poison damage he takes is another 3. So he actually took 31 total in that one round of combat. And is still poisoned and unable to be healed. All right, so Evan got messed up.
So
And after
he's gonna
Evan, we have because that's unit 1.
Does anyone have the spell?
We have
banishment?
Bebop.
I think I thought about taking it. but I didn't
So
know
Jen
this was
Erickson no longer exists. Who's representing Jen Erickson here?
I don't know. Those are my ones I usually used to represent. You know.
Oh, I know. Well, what about my guy? I have.
Oh,
where's-
that's who it is. Jen Erickson must be that guy.
That's
must
right.
be your guy. So
It's
where is he
Ryan.
represented?
I don't know. I wasn't here. Where's Ryan?
So Ryan isn't on the table right now. But
you
he's
need a human commoner.
We need a human, yeah. Actually,
Carry on.
we don't
Alright,
have stats.
So
on
we
Ryan.
got Bebop. So Bebop's obviously going to take a swing at the one in front of him. May as well be.
DM hit.
Yep.
So this
So
is.
here's Bebop. Let me just come on.
Well, what? Whose turn is it?
It's Bebop.
Okay.
Evan just got messed up. Evan took his attack. It's Bebop time, who got 1 hit. So Bebop is here, and he's surrounded. Oh, that's not Bebop.
No, did
That's Mogrim.
is
Sorry.
Bebop's being attacked?
Bebop's being attacked by 2
Okay.
guys. Bebop is sandwiched right now. He's
Okay.
He's doing what he does best, absorbing.
So this
attacks.
is who's attacking right now.
Yes, I think.
Okay.
No,
And then
no, it's Bebop who's attacking. The
how
white ones
did
are
we go
enemies.
through all of this?
White ones are enemies.
I don't think we've gone through all of them.
We
He's
haven't
your-
because we're here. It's Bebop.
Jay,
There's still
That's
2
Bebop,
more
but
sets
this
of
says
enemies.
Bebop here.
He's
This is my
singing your
confusing.
praises,
Okay,
Jay.
so there's 2 Bebops. So I'm going to take that off and replace it with
Alright.
his actual thing.
Cool. So
Singing your
he's
praises.
here.
Yep. So Bebop
He's a
hit
level
once.
1 wizard.
Bebop hit the
6
guy in
hit
front of him
points, yeah.
twice,
4 for
and
that.
Bebop's going to
3
action
for a double
surge and natural 1.
Magic missile,
So
magic missile, magic missile.
with his
spell.
on his action surge, when he makes his attack, he overswings and loses his last attack with that one because he's going to swung too hard on the action surge. He's going, foolish demons, you think you can defeat Bebop? I'm about ready to rock steady. Whoops! Takes a golf swing and messes it up. But he does manage to deal damage, and it's 1d12 because it's a great mole. This guy twice, plus strength. Oh shit, 19. Hits for 31.
Nice.
So it does pretty good.
Are you making sure he's critting on his 18,
I
19,
am.
and 20?
Yep.
Okay.
Ooh, all right. So
Don't forget that.
that guy who's in front, the guy in front of Bebop, is limping around and everything like that, and is looks like he's almost dead.
Start sucking it. Yeah.
So the one that's in front of Bebop
Oh,
looks
you're
almost
spelling
dead.
JJ.
Yay.
All right, so Jay, it's your little wizard guy who's near you.
Okay.
To make his attack.
You gotta
Let me
suck-
move the camera.
Yeah.
Bring it over to your
Suck
little
it.
wizard guy.
Suck it!
So what's his name again? What's the name of your little wizard
Ryan,
guy?
So, okay, if I recall
He's a level
properly the
3, I think,
conversations
right?
I've
Or
had
is he a
with
level 2? Level 1?
Nuns on the Fuck.
Level 1 wizard.
Level 1 wizard.
So this is how this works. I don't actually play him. The DM, he's a wild card. He can come up with, he's an idiot savant. He can do
All right.
something, he's going to slip on a banana peel, or he's going to come up with some crazy
He says,
chaos magic.
I'll
He can fuck
save
things
you,
up.
Usador!
He
And
can
he
fuck
charges
things
in
up
for
or-
combat.
Okay. There we
All
go.
right, he's going to make his attack roll as a level 1 wizard.
Would he not like use his magic missiles or his?
I guess, you know what, you're right. He'll use Magic Missile. He'll still stand in
He's
front of Usador
He's got
to
cantrips,
try
right?
and
He can do,
protect
like,
him.
I taught him Firebolt.
He's going to get in front, but he won't make base-to-base contact to try and protect Usador, and he
Is there
will
some more
cast
paper
Magic
towel?
Missile.
What's right?
And he'll deal 4 points of damage.
Right over there by the. Just
That's a good one.
just grab the towel out of the bathroom, Jake.
That makes
How
sense.
did you only do 4 on a magic missile? Like,
Isn't
4
it-
plus 1.
It's 1d4 plus 1?
Yeah.
Yeah, 1d4.
Plus-
so don't you shoot 3 magic missiles?
Not a level 1.
Yes, a level 1.
Is
Yeah.
3 magic missiles
Yeah.
a level 1? Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
All right, so he actually takes 10. Good job.
Boom.
He actually did
I
10.
was gonna say, like, oh,
He actually did 10. I thought it was 1 at level 1.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
right. Usador screams, I believe in you.
He says, I believe in me too, Usador. You filled me with confidence. I'll
Oh,
defeat him.
yeah.
Among other things.
All right.
I wanted someone with low self-esteem. That was one of the requirements
All
of
that
the
works
job.
because
I
now
wanna
he's in
bump him
front.
up.
He's in front of you now.
I bet you everyone thought, oh, Usador wants someone he can kick
So
around.
unit
That's why he's
5.
asking for low self-esteem.
All right, so
No?
Unit 5 now is going to be that other demon who's going to sandwich in against. Who's also going to sandwich in against Bebop.
When is it Mogram's turn?
Oh, Mogrim missed his turn. It should
Mogrim
have been
shouldn't
his
have
turn
missed his
previously. So Mogrim will get his turn next after this, I guess. It's not really going to matter. He's in combat with that guy.
It's gonna fucking matter.
Well,
You already
gonna be doing
raging,
stuff.
and he already said he activated his axe.
Yep.
This is gonna fucking matter.
It is.
So this guy's moving in. Hold on.
What do you mean? Hold on.
It's already that
No,
unit's turn.
What are you talking about? You said it was his turn now.
We actually missed his turn, so I'll have to get back to it. Let's just see what happens here. All right, that's 1 hit on Bebop, and
he's got enough actions though that if he fucks that guy up, he's coming.
that's a
up with
miss.
Bebop.
He's
Yeah,
going there first. He's just gonna head over there.
that's a miss.
Clear
Damage.
some of that shit out.
Ooh, 16 on
You
Bebop.
know that you know he's going there anyway.
Holy shit. Bebop's actually getting really badly
That's one
hurt here,
attack of
guys.
opportunity. You got 100 hit points. It takes half damage.
Yeah, he has good.
He doesn't give a fuck.
All right, well, Bebop's getting really hurt. He's actually taken 51 so far.
So it's Mogram's turn.
It's Mogrim's turn now.
Thank you. Take your attack of opportunity.
All right, he will do so.
And he has a speed
So
of
here we
40, so I can get to here.
Bam.
Because this guy is.
Yep.
I need to glue these guys in.
Oh, well, it's because it's Warhammer stuff. I'm making better bases for them. Like I've got really. I'll
So-
just show the audience my cool bases that I'm working on.
I'm gonna come in this way because from here.
So you check these cool bases out. I haven't figured out a way to put them in these cool bases, but look at this base. Look at that. Doesn't that base
I'm
look
able to
cool? Look at
squeeze
it.
in here.
Look at that base. Look cool.
Sorry?
Look at that
I'm trying
base.
to fix it. That's really cool.
I'll show you. Look at the bases that I'm trying to make for them,
Nice, bud.
but I haven't like slit them open.
That's a work of love.
You need
Actually,
That's
use
where,
tree
that's where you
bark.
cut them off
It's
the
in
bottom, the
epoxy.
sprue or whatever,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then you glue the feet on.
Yeah.
so
Or pin them.
But for now, I
I'm
guess
able
this
to
is what I
wedge
got.
my way like in here, so I can reach this guy and this guy.
Sure.
Yeah.
Why not? You can push your way through, but that will invoke another attack of opportunity. Because everyone's in base-to-base contact with you. You're literally nudging that guy aside to get in.
No, I'm just trying to like.
All right. So the first attack of
I'll go around this way. The first opportunity as I
Yeah.
leave the space.
is a miss.
Okay. So I get here.
And then the second attack of
There's
opportunity.
no second attack of
What do you
opportunity.
mean?
There is no second.
Oh, so you're not? You're attacking
I'm
the
going
demon
around. I'm
instead?
just coming around. I'm going to attack this one, and then this guy. I get two
Okay.
attacks.
Yep, that sounds
So
good.
the guy who looks like he's
The guy who looks like he's almost dead is the first guy that you're attacking?
Right.
The guy who's in front of Bebop?
correct.
All right, let's see it. 13?
plus what is it?
It's a huge hit.
It's plus 15.
It roars in pain and falls over. I don't even need you to roll the damage dice. I know that he does like
Okay.
1 billion damage. Roars in pain and flops over on its side. Quivers a little bit with its little leg shaking like a dog when you're scratching it. But it's actually dead
not
though.
happy.
Not in a
Okay.
good way. It's not a happy
I'm
dog.
then going to attack
It's not dead in a
recklessly
good way.
Mhm.
to improve my chances of getting a crit
Yep.
against this guy.
So it gives you a 19 or 20 on the crit, right?
no, I get 2. I get advantage.
Oh, okay, cool.
And if I crit, I get an extra damage die because I'm an orc. I get it. Oh, that attack of opportunity was at disadvantage, by the way. I get attack of opportunity because I get advantage for let's see here. So this. Okay, so 31 to hit.
Yep, the 31 hits.
Okay.
The 31 hits.
Pretty
Yep.
good chance.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a problem with the 31.
31.
So 1d12. Okay, I have T12.
So this is a freshie, though.
Perfect.
This is the
So
fresh guy.
D12, 2d6 for the activated attacks, plus 11. Oh, not too great. So 21.
On the freshie?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so the freshie's still alive.
But
He says, a worthy foe.
I didn't have to use their attacking recklessly. I could do it.
Your guy-
Yeah.
All right, so after that, then, we're going to go into, we've done Jen Erickson. We got squad 5, which is the guy who I took before Mogrim, because Mogrim's actually up here. And I forgot about him, sorry. Because he's not here at the table, so I kind of skipped him. Yeah.
Max damage on 3d12.
And then we got the
Plus
unit
any
6.
rolls, because it's an extra for the orc and an extra for the barbarian.
So we've got the summoned units here. And I think that they see what the water elemental is doing, and they're going to spread out. And some of them are going to go, oh, let's get the camera
Would you like a
going.
walker smash?
Some of them are going to come around.
Walker smash?
Yeah.
How's that work? Smash.
So here's the summoned demon.
Strongbow, apple. It's a strongbow and apple whiskey.
Oh, Adam. So
But
here's the
Guinness
summoned
here
demons.
is good.
They're going to kind of split up.
You don't have to do that when you're
There's
standing
going to be
there.
2.
God.
There's going to
You
be
can feel you
2
flexing your taint.
that come around here.
They can move that much?
Yeah, they can move 18.
Oh.
And there's going to be 2
Anyway, want something?
that come
Oh,
over here to
okay.
get Telos.
Uh,
Their plan is to gang up. That's what they do. They fight in numbers. All right. So we'll do the 2. One is on Usador and one is on Usador's buddy. And then over here we've got 2 on Telos. So
Okay.
we'll do. Which one do you want to do? I'll let you guys choose who wants to be attacked first. Do you want it to be? Tell us you want to get you out of the way first. Let's do
Sure.
you out of the way first. So
Armor class 19.
armor class 19. Attack of they're flanking you or not flanking. They've got advantage on you because they're next to each other. Miss, and miss, and then the other guy. Miss, and he actually rolled a 1 and fumbled against your turtle body. He hit the shell. He hit the shell so hard that it reverberated through his hellblade, and he didn't get his second attack. Man, I'm rolling a lot of 1s today. Thank you.
Too bad.
So there you go. It was a double 1, so I could choose the highest one, which is a 1. All
A
right.
double one should have much more drastic
I'll take
consequences.
a next.
You didn't like that? You didn't like at least him not getting his second attack of
I think
opportunity?
it could have been better. I think it
The
could have been
devil's
better.
mad and summons him back to hell.
Yeah, pretty much. I think that they're going back to hell without the devil needing to summon them. I think they're just going to get killed.
The
all right.
shame has banished them.
Okay,
So,
can I
Lucy.
try and taunt this guy to attack me instead of
Sure. All right, give me a good taunt, and maybe he'll attack you instead.
come here, you beautiful, handsome devil.
Beautiful, handsome devil. Sure, he goes, and they both attack you instead.
Wait, I'm still in close to him though. My guy's close.
Yeah.
I have plans here.
Yep,
We're
yep.
we're hip to hip. He's not.
Well, there's
There's no
two in
distance
base
there.
contact with you, one in base
Okay.
contact with him. So one of them's in base contact with you and your little buddy there.
Okay.
But they're both after you. They're like, he's a spellcaster. Slay him for the blood god. Rah! Hit. Hit.
How do you know?
Because I'm rolling 19s and 20s.
Oh,
One of them
okay.
has a 20 on this one, and then the next one a 19. So it was an 18, 2 19s, and a 20.
Gotcha. All right, because I got a class of 17, so it's like I thought there was.
They've got +8s on their attacks too. 18, 19, 20. So you might not want to call them over. So the first one, okay, 8 plus 9, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 14
Inferno Rebuke.
plus bite
That's a
14.
good one.
plus 8. So 14, that's 22. Make a con save. 16.
Oh shit! No,
What was it?
it was 3.
Okay.
I've actually got a pretty.
So you're
good con.
poisoned at
I'm
the end of
poisoned.
your turn?
I'm
You're
not
gonna take
actually.
1d4?
Not
You're
necessarily.
not poisoned?
I have Belt of Dwarven Kind.
Does that
Yes.
make you
Advantage versus poison.
Advantage.
Okay, so then did you roll 2 dice? So you rolled a
I rolled
3, so you get a second dice roll on the poison save then.
18.
18. All right, you did it.
That's
Okay.
it.
So you took 22 to start from the first guy, and
You're attuned to your staff. And which book are you attuned to?
I'm attuned to the Black Dragon Book.
It can't be because you used your staff, the ice on your staff to do the
Yeah.
fireball.
Yeah.
all right, and here's the guy that you taunted and called over. Oh shit! So 10, so 16
Miss.
plus 5. No, this is the damage that's being
Oh.
dealt. So another 21, and make another poison save with advantage.
16.
So that's a pass. So take 43 damage.
All right.
Yeah, one of those was a crit.
Jesus.
Take 43 on that. You called him over.
I did. I'm trying to save my guy.
I think that you might have saved him, but at what cost? At what
Well,
cost?
now you can AoE another fireball or whatever
Mhm.
there.
That's not going to hurt them enough, though.
Well, but
You have a 6th level spell slot, don't you?
I do.
And you
but
got
All
Luna.
right.
only adds extra
And you
dice.
got
isn't
Luna.
it?
Yeah,
fighting
you got
people up
Luna
there,
too.
Except I can't cast anything right now.
Doesn't
at the
matter.
moment.
No, but you AoE as your body, right?
Yeah, you can just move there. You take half damage. You have
Yeah,
um
let's show Luna.
Well, I can't do that again. I will die.
you can either take 114 hit points, or you can roll 12d10 plus 48
For what?
for her hit points, for her temporary hit
Oh,
points
okay,
for being
yeah,
a
yeah.
water elemental. And don't forget that you can spend your spell slots to heal, like you cast Cure Wounds on yourself at the level of the spell slot you expend.
Yep, she's got immunity to poison, so I'd
Right.
I'd reduce the poison effects.
But
to
not the
nothing.
slashing.
glad I'm
Eventually,
not
the
poisoned,
half
yep.
damage and stuff from the slashing
Yep.
will add up, right?
Yep. All right. So that's the end of that round of combat. We're back up to the first round, which
Me.
is 3. 1, 2, 2, 3. So
Could have
that's
sworn I went first. I don't know.
no. You went second.
I think I went.
No, you're second. So that's the Telos guy who's just kind of biting away. That's the Telos Hellhound, who's the only OG Telos survivor. Oh, 19 plus the.
Disadvantage because of the vicious mockery.
That's true.
Is that the one that's still?
Yeah.
No, you killed the vicious mockery
No,
one.
no,
did you?
he did.
Oh, that's right. You're right. So the 19, and what will the second dice say? 11 plus. Nope, that's a miss then, because 11 on the dice. So
That
you
was
got him.
the
So he's done
smart
with the
choice.
vicious mockery. All right, it's you then,
not a fighter.
Rama.
What's that?
He's a lover, not a fighter.
Yeah.
All right, that means it's Rama. And I
I'm,
think everybody
Okay.
got
I'm
Rama
not
in
supposed to
frame.
be. Well,
For
like
now,
you,
we'll
not
see.
supposed
I'm
be
about
in
to
the
move
belt.
a
Take
lot.
this guy out, Rama.
All right, Rama, you're in frame. What are you doing?
Where do I need to move to have? Because you said he's not positioned the way he's positioned.
He's basically crouching to give himself full cover. I mean, I can't.
I
bend
can
the
move as
computer.
long as I have a quarter cover. And he has 3/4 cover. He has no cover, so I can easily move to where I can barely see him. I just want to know.
I don't think there is a place where you'd be able to. You'd have to get.
100% there is.
Well, where? You'd have to. If you get up in this tree,
Don't need to climb the
you
tree.
could get him. If you climb up in that tree and look down at him, you
Is
could
he
do
a
it.
crouching tiger or is he?
This guy Evan would be able to make a line on him, but I mean, you're way over there, and he's over here
Carl,
hiding behind a rock.
can I see this tree just above the rock?
Can you see the tree?
Just above the rock?
I'd say you could see that tree. Yes.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Yeah. So you can see the tree. So if your blast radius from hitting the tree would hit him,
Yeah.
that's acceptable.
Okay. Hail of Thorns. I'm going to take.
Oh, let's see if I can get everyone in the frame. All right, so I got him in the frame,
So okay, the
and I couldn't get your guy in the frame too. I don't think. Can I? Yes, I got you both. I got everyone in the frame here.
how much? So if I am jumping off this, how
So
much
you're over
free
here.
how much free movement do I get from? Remember, I'm moving up this rock, and I'm going to leap off it for distance. How much free movement do I get for this leap?
I would say you get the same amount. I'll give you uninhibited leap movement because there's some downward
There's a
position
right.
it's
I
gonna
can
go
get this.
to.
I can get this.
Where'd this come from?
I brought it for you.
Oh, thank you.
So, how much did you say? How high is this?
What's your movement normally?
35, and I have acrobatics, and this is my
If we're
favorite
going
And
by
you've got
his height,
acrobatics?
let's say
I-
he's 6
so,
foot tall.
yeah, you want me to make an acrobatics
like
check?
maybe
I will
so-
hardcore this shit.
I'll make it. I'll make it 40 in that case.
I get 5 extra feet of movement,
Yeah, because you're still coming down a little bit as well. That
but that's not
accounts for
expending
it.
energy.
Yeah, but
That's true.
it's
It's
still
free
you're still
movement.
coming
Falling
down.
is free movement.
That's true. I'm
Falling
giving you
is
5
free.
feet. You should be happy you're getting anything.
5.
It's still 5 feet. 5 feet.
No. Well, okay, 5 feet from the base of this, right? From there.
Yeah, from the base of it.
I would argue
All
that
right.
if I get here, you would not have total cover.
I would say your plan of shooting the tree would work, but
Yeah, it will
you would
work.
have- you
But
would
if
have
I were to
cover.
go there, he would have 3/4 cover. If he's crouching on the rock, I think with a straight line, I'm able to make contact with the base
All
just
right,
below him of
All right.
your piece.
we'll call it. We'll call it 3/4 cover. We'll call it 3/4
Thank
cover.
you.
Yeah, which means no cover, right?
Right.
Yep.
Right. Okay. Perfect. Thank you.
Because
So-
you're in the forest. That's because you're in the forest, right? Is that why it works that way?
No, because I have the sharpshooter feet.
Oh,
which is-
okay.
Its other thing is what I'm about to use right now.
I had a whole set of those and they got broken on me.
So I'm going to
Of
take
these?
I had a set.
-5 to the attack.
Yep.
To get +10 damage if I hit.
Okay. Let me go and let me try and position this nicely so that I can try and see as much of. Where's your character? So movement to where he's supposed to be.
Sorry.
So he's on there.
I had made it here.
Yep.
I was able to make a straight line
Yep, you're
just
able
to the
make a
base.
straight line just to the base.
Okay.
I got to really watch my positioning next time, it seems.
Well, that's what you were
A
saying,
little
right?
bit more over there. His little staff is sticking out.
19.
All right, so that's clearly ahead.
So I'm not gonna use that on this one.
Yep.
The +10. But I am going to use.
Don't you have to declare it before you make the attack?
No. It's after. It's whatever I want to use it on. Bardic Inspiration.
Really?
Yeah. All right.
Really? Look that up. Make sure that it's not, that you don't have to use it before.
I don't know the answer, so
Yeah, because I want to know. Because it seems weird that you would just be able to do it after. That seems
A lot of them are before I
before he
know.
knows if it's successful.
Before
or not,
you tell me if it's a success or a fail. But if I'm
but
missing
he
with it,
knows a 19.
yeah.
All right, well, let's find out what the answer is. If it's before attack, then no. If it's after roll, then yes.
Yeah, so the creature can roll the die and add the number rolled to
Okay,
one
yep.
ability.
So it can
check.
happen after. Yep, all good.
Yeah,
Because
the
it's after
creature,
the dice
the
roll.
creature can wait until after roll the d20 before
Yeah,
deciding to use it.
Makes perfect sense. The way it was phrased at first makes perfect sense.
Yeah, but must decide before the DM says whether it's a success or not.
2d6.
Seeing the 19, I'm sure that he just
It's
make an
a pretty
assumption.
good
it's a
idea.
success. A 5, maybe he'd do it. Yeah. So what are you doing?
Yeah.
What's the damage?
7, 14, 22, 25, 27 from the first shot.
From the first shot?
And he's already taken a buttload
I
of
know.
damage.
I know.
Buttload.
I know. Let me go and consult my sheet.
Does he have any concentration spells up?
No, he was just doing
Okay.
straight damage spells and summoning demons.
Does he have to concentrate to summon demons?
He does not. That
Seems
was
like
a-
something like you'd be taking a shit, right? You
Those
have to
the
concentrate
demons are
somewhat, you
already
need to
here.
ensure
The
proper
demons are already
posture.
here.
Nice.
How much did he do?
Oh, what did I say?
27.
27.
All right, so he's still alive, but well, you can't tell if he's hurt, but you see it here. How did he see me? 27?
Son of a bitch.
Okay, and then I don't add that one this time. And this time,
All right, so let's get his view again.
again with the acid. Again, I'm taking the -5 to my attack roll.
Yeah.
He does not once per turn. So that's a 10. So that's a 23. Do I need to add the 10 that I have? This D10 that I have?
Are you adding the 10 to it?
I don't need to. I don't think I need to. 23. That's 23 to hit.
So you're not adding the 10?
But
just
I'm
to
not
clarify?
adding not adding the 10 damage.
All right,
So
that hit.
if I don't, yeah.
It hit.
Thank you.
That's a good way to try and drag it out of him.
Yeah.
Can't blame you for trying.
I gotta think like Adam.
You sure?
10, 18, 25. Oh, sorry. 25, 32, and add 7 to the last one as well. I didn't add my 7.
Okay.
So I did 34 and 32, 64 damage to his
Yeah.
face.
He goes prone, is how I'm gonna phrase it. You don't see him moving anymore, but don't remove his body.
No.
That's how I'm gonna
Badly
phrase it.
hurt.
Hey, he's not going to be moving next turn.
Yeah, you'll be getting in that range of him, eh? All right.
No, but I'm going to be lining up those guys with Evan, but I can spend an extra shot on him to put one in his eye if he's prone.
I'm gonna
and
make a quick
incapacitated.
check here. Shit. All right. So we got 2 and 4. So 2 is the guy who's was on Luna, and now one of them is on Usador. Hit. So the first one,
I thought we
10?
dealt with these guys.
No, you
there's
got 3
three
of them
on
right
you.
there.
Oh.
3 at least, right?
Because there's
Oh, or is the guy in front of it? Is he taking? He is taking it. Your buddy who threw himself in front of you is actually taking the hits for
Is
you.
he taking any damage from him? Sorry.
No,
No,
he's
he-
away.
she
He
has
got
to
pushed
sw-
back
she has
5
to-
feet.
Just a minute.
So remember, because he put himself between you. Oh, I better go over here. and I
next
better
turn
put it over here.
I'm sure she's just going to move into
He's dead.
position,
How many hit points
take her
does he
2
have?
attacks,
Like
and just automatically
He has no hit
target
points?
everybody.
Dead.
So this poor guy here on the very first attack
He's ripped. He's like
is
ribboned.
ripped apart. So your little bardic guy who you loved so much, who tried to save you so badly, oh, he's a casualty of war. We'll leave his body there.
At least
I'm
you
gonna
can
have
take
to.
the gold to
I'm
pay
gonna
it
have to
back.
start applying for new.
Yeah. This
That's
is
gonna
kind
be
of like
every time we go back to town. It's like looking for a new apprentice.
so his second
I
attack
need
he
another
moves in
piece of
on
meat.
you to make his attack on you. So
for the
there's-
grinder.
There's 3 of them clawing and munching and swinging away at Usador right
sure
now.
they
There's-
move.
We've
Yeah,
dealt
you
with
have-
2 before
they-
I've had a chance.
They moved at the end of the last round. Right?
Wait a second.
Carl?
This guy
Yes.
moved. Would she not get an attack of opportunity?
No, she knocked him back 5 feet.
No. What I'm saying is those 4 guys that moved
Yep.
over, you dealt with them at the end of the last round. They were summoned.
That wasn't
last
him.
round.
He
Oh,
got 2
okay.
attacks. His first attack killed the guy, and then he.
There were
went
3
and
guys
killed-
that came over. They attacked me.
That's right. There's 2
They don't
there,
get to
and
attack again.
This is the guy
Okay.
who was initially
All right.
in
Yeah,
the
right,
elemental,
right,
got
right,
pushed
right,
back
right.
5 feet, and then killed your
Okay,
guy
fair
and
enough.
moved
Cool.
in
Let's
to
hope he
attack
doesn't
you.
do
That's
32
just the
points
one
of
guy.
damage.
You're lucky. I re-rolled the attack roll since I
Okay.
had rolled twice for your thinking it was you. I re-rolled it and then rolled a 6, and I'm assuming 14 doesn't hit.
14 does not hit.
All right. So see, at least I gave you the courtesy of doing a reroll on him.
That's
That's a
cool.
good guy.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks,
I didn't
Carl.
want to be a good guy. Trust me, I want you dead.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, cool.
And then unit 4, which is 1, 2, 3, which is down here on Bebop.
And I'm still shouting as a free
Yep.
action. Line them up!
So unit 4 is on Bebop. Let's try and get it in there. There we go. Jeez, I just can't get these things to there.
You
Oh,
just
shit.
spread them too weird.
I know. He's like straight up. It's like spread them. All right, so there we go. I don't even like this angle that I'm at. I can't see everything that's going on. I'm gonna move it again.
Bad.
Yeah, but I can't see the other guy. All right, this is way better because now I can get them all in, including Mogram, who actually attacks next because I'm not gonna forget about him this time.
Thank you.
This time I won't forget. All right, so there we go. So one of them, this guy who's been issued the challenge basically by Mogram and got hit hard, is going to, damn it. All right, he's standing up, okay? Is attacking Mogram. And the
Don't
other
make
guy's
me
attacking
imagine
Bebop.
it, Carl. Come on.
Use your imagination.
What's the point of having a setup like this if we have to imagine?
Damn it, he's talking like me. I hate it. That's what I always say. All right, fine. Stinking
I'll
imagination.
stand him up. I think he
Good,
fell
good.
prone. I think he got knocked prone.
So
by the
this
weight
is the
of
one
his
that's going to
indecision.
be on Mogram with first attack. I think that's going to be a 16. Does not hit, I don't think.
No,
right?
DC
All right.
17.
Second attack, also a miss. Jeez, these dice hate me today. And then the one that's going on Bebop, the Hellhound, miss on Bebop, hit on Bebop. So Bebop gets hit by a bite, and it's going to take
0 damage.
11.
Basically.
So Bebop takes another 11. Bebop's now taken 62 for those of you keeping track.
Damn.
And we move on
He's
to
bloody.
Mogram. So we move on to Mogram, who's actually in frame right now in combat with that guy who he called out and is probably just going to destroy him.
Yeah, first attack on him. I don't need to attack recklessly because I have advantage from pack tactics.
How close do you have to be for pack tactics?
Adjacent and sharing the same square to attack the same enemy with an ally.
He's not in the same square.
Yes, it is. We're both
No, you're not
within-
both base to base.
I was
No imagination. No imagination, remember?
so this turned out bird. That's okay, Carl.
But they're flanking. They're
We're-
flanking, so he
Because
gets
Bebop
advantage.
attacked him, so we're
No,
flanking.
Bebop attacked him. And then the other guy
With
got
all
his
of his
attack
attacks,
afterwards.
Bebop attacked him. He's
Yeah.
not going to use his second.
Because he
win.
killed one guy.
He's not going to use his.
He did
action
use his
surge.
second action, remember? And it's overswung like a golf club.
Oh,
and
that
lost
was
his-
doing his action surge.
Yeah, that was his action surge. He's
Oh.
using it up. He was surrounded. He's taking 62 damage. He's not messing. He might not get another attack.
So Mogram's going to attack this guy
Yep,
with
yep.
advantage because he's got pack tactics.
you already
Correct?
had the advantage. Why did you need to make it a big deal?
Because I don't want to attack recklessly.
Are you attacking recklessly?
No, I don't need to now because I'm
Fine.
flanking.
Fine.
That guy, no one was flanking. And then I am going to. Oops.
No, it's good. We still got it in.
Okay, so first attack.
Whoa, how'd that happen?
I just moved the piece of paper.
Oh, I snapped it into a better
That
position.
20.
No!
Motherfucker!
All right, describe it. We'll see
So-
if I give even more damage.
After he lays waste to this, 8-9 foot long demon dog, right? Hacking it in half with the blade part of his axe.
Yep.
He spins, doubling back with the flat part of his axe as a blunt attack,
All right.
and careens it into the side of his temple.
All right, cool. I'll give
Okay.
you. I'll give you an extra +2 damage on top of your
Okay.
3D whatever you're
Max
rolling.
damage for 3d12, and 2d6, so that's 48. And now I roll. And
He's
add
not
more.
happy that he issued that challenge. He's not happy that he thought that he would be a challenge. All right, let's see it.
No,
Let's see it. He's definitely not happy about that.
So starting off with 48, make that
And so it's
59, 49 to start.
49 to start.
Sorry, 59 to start.
59 to start?
Plus 11 to his strength.
Does that include the 11?
59
Okay.
includes the 11.
So that's at least including the. Or he's got a chance. He's got a. What are you rolling now, though? What kind of dice?
3d12.
Wait, aren't some of the 3d12 included in that?
Yeah, that's
so
because they're-
a crit maxes.
Okay,
and then
no,
you
no.
Roll.
but it matches all the damage
Yeah,
dice
yeah.
you would roll. Rolling your crit.
That's right. But
Because
I mean,
I'm
you
an
don't
orc.
roll the dice on top
Yes,
of
you
getting
do.
maximum
Yes,
damage
you do.
for them.
That's what we do in all our games, Carl.
Wait. So you get if you do 2d12, you don't get 12,
You
and
get
then you
24.
get to roll 2.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. I don't remember
That's
going
what
this
I
way.
thought we
This
did.
has
That's how
always
we've
been
always
played.
played.
Man, I don't remember it
Been doing
this
that-
way, but
how many
holy
years is this?
smokes.
How long's this gone on?
Quite a while. That was your whole point of your build with Bebop.
Yeah, but I thought that when I was critting with Bebop,
Like
I
what?
wasn't
Oh,
doing
I
that.
know.
I was making the first.
My
3
kids,
years? For
my
a long
son's,
time,
my
yeah.
son's 8, and I think I started playing with Adam just after he was born. Like
I was doing the first
But
dice.
that's
Oh!
your
until
first
maximum
campaign. I
damage.
mean, us though.
Us is like 2
Oh!
Yeah, at least 2
Okay,
years.
so
years. I'd say.
25.
On top of the other
Wait,
damage?
I'm not done. 25,
Yep, I should, yeah,
32.
probably.
On top of the 59?
Rochelle and I being
So
together
59
got
plus
91.
2 years.
91
Plus
damage.
A year in,
9,
like,
1,
yeah.
6, 91
Close
there. All right.
About 2
So
years.
his body actually just literally flies across the battlefield under the weight of that bludgeoning blow. I'm gonna remove him from the battlefield, and I just want to like represent.
So
where
I
he
specifically
basically
said
flies.
backward swinging, so it would be
Yep,
this
yep,
angle.
yep, yep.
How about we
Oh.
careen him into these two guys? Help
I'm
him.
gonna make him slam
Nice.
into this with such force that actually knocks over the ancient pillar, and that is where his body will be. I won't even remove
And there's all
him.
kinds of treasure underneath, right?
There's the empty hole where you took the gem from. That now that whole thing.
For
is
my
uprooted.
second attack.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
start spitting out.
All right. This turtle guy. Oh, Bebop. How's this guy looking?
He's looking hurt, but not dead. No, like he's still kind of juicy.
I think Bebop can handle one.
You know how much damage
Okay,
Bebop's
fine.
taken so far, though, right?
Bebop can
Yeah, but
cannot
Bebop
handle
abandoned
another
us.
attack.
Okay,
That's
that's
true.
what you want to do.
Fuck
He
Bebop.
does
He's
have-
taken 62 so far. Just
Yeah,
so you
he's
know.
a fighter. He has second wind. He has.
Okay.
If he can't prove his worth, then he can't prove his worth. I'm gonna move here. I'm gonna charge.
Mulgrim's supposed to be his buddy, though, thematically.
No, I'm more of a buddy.
Actually, no.
Actually,
he
no,
wanted to be buddies, but
fair,
the
the
Mogrim
two
showed
of us-
limited interest.
Mulgrim
Showed
showed limited
showed
interest in
limited
To be
interest.
fair,
To be fair,
got
that is true. That
Mulgrim
is true.
showed limited interest in everybody.
That is
and
true.
He,
I
and he
just
showed
met him
some
before we left.
interest.
I just met him before we left.
He showed some interest in Bebop for
I
being his
would-
comrade orc in arms.
Go to this guy.
Yes, thank God Bebop doesn't have to necessarily die. Like,
No, it's fair.
He's got a
I
high
agree.
AC.
He wouldn't give a shit
I
about
wouldn't.
Shallow.
I just
Yeah.
met you.
Yeah.
Your shell would make a nice shield or
and
something.
If it
Bebop's a
was
fellow
Pip, then
orc,
more
and they
of a
did
chance,
travel
but-
together.
18.
All right,
to
that's
hit,
obviously.
plus.
You want to use your bardic?
Don't need to. That's not for me. That's
Other
for.
character.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's your other guy. All right.
So he only rolls a d12 plus 2d6 plus.
D12 plus
11.
2d6 plus 11. Sounds good.
And wait a minute. Wait a minute. Where is it? Brutal critical. Okay, so it's not okay. So yeah, just this. 5, 9, and 11, 20.
20 damage?
20.
All right, so he's very wounded, but he's not dead. So it's a 20 damage on the one.
Okay, and I haven't moved.
Nope. Yeah, you did. Did you move? Oh, yeah.
Did I?
Well, you
I
killed
can
the
still
one
move.
guy. then
I
you
can still
moved
move
in.
after. I've only
still have
moved
some
5.
movement
I
left,
still
I
have
guess.
35
Yep.
feet of movement.
All right.
How bad is he looking now?
He's looking bad, but still capable of fighting.
Don't come over. I'm gonna try something. I don't know if it'll work. I tell him guys I'm not as committed to this character.
Tello's still got, like, I'm assuming lots of
Oh.
HP, and he's still got that
I
massive
haven't been hit.
AC,
I
too.
haven't been hit yet.
Oh, wow. Yeah, your AC
The
is
thing
what,
is
21,
that
you
I
said?
know. The thing is that I know how.
Makes sense. You got a shell.
I know how this would play, but like, I think Mogrim would be more mobile on this battlefield
Well, there's this
if
guy
it was
who, like,
remembered that he had cloak of displacement. Every attack against him has disadvantage.
Oh, yeah, you're pulling a classic Mogrim move there
Is
and
every attack?
forgetting about it.
Cloak of
The
displacement.
first attack.
Unless I'm hit. Once I'm
Until
hit,
he's hit,
then to
yeah.
my next turn.
Yeah.
That's it.
I don't feel
So
like that's
knowing
I
that-
swear to God, that
He
cloak of
used
displacement.
No, let's put him on the rock. Like,
It was such a waste.
Should've got on the
I can't
wizard.
even remember a single time it's actually been remembered. Like,
he should have been given to Usador.
yeah. Oh yeah,
Maybe I'll
definitely
loot his
should have been.
corpse.
Well, we did it to Mogram because he was always in the front line, right? So we assumed that he wouldn't forget about it, and then he'd be in
He
front
forgot about it.
and he'd take the hits, but he's never remembered about it ever.
Okay, so I'm not gonna move. I'm gonna stay there with Bebop.
Sounds good. All right.
Can I,
So-
from that hit,
Maybe this is where I go
Uh,
evil. I see the two
is
orcs
it too late to
almost
say I
dead,
want
and
to
I'm like,
grapple after that
fuck
hit?
it, fireball these two.
I would say it's too
and
late, yeah.
loot 'em. I'm not even kidding.
All right, Luna.
She's water.
It's Luna.
So you got a huge turn if you want here, Luna.
Yeah, you got a huge turn, Luna.
Your turn. This water elemental thing is a beast.
super beast.
So multi-attack lets you make two slam attacks, but whenever you move, you can automatically occupy creature space, and they have to make saving throws or take damage or be pushed away.
There we go. I got you in frame, Luna.
Elsewise,
Now, what about friends?
she can choose to omit. So
you
you're
would-
in her
you would be
circle.
in it.
If you're in her circle,
Right.
that's
Can
that.
she decide
she
where
can
I go
place-
flying?
No,
We're
She
all-
couldn't like be
you're
like
in-
spit.
you'd
me
have
out.
to make a saving throw exactly the same as
You're
everybody
in the
else.
middle of it
Okay.
all, yeah.
Unless she didn't come close enough to hit two of them and only wanted to get the one.
Well, she can,
She
come
can
around
occupy.
back.
She can
She
go
go
right
around
around.
here.
You'll go right around through his space,
Yep.
make him take the saving throw,
Yep.
and get to this side
She could do that.
and avoid Usador.
Okay.
Well,
Do you
but
wanna do
you'd
that,
still
huh?
have to.
No, because she can totally. It's within the base. She can totally go around and
Yes,
occupy
she just
those
said she
two.
wants to do that.
Okay,
So she fucks it off as she goes.
Yep.
right.
That's a great idea.
So you get it's whirlpool, right? So
Let's see
you
if
get
let's see if
your
I can get the real good.
the one guy who was already grappled or would move in, and she would
No one
automatically.
no one
I got
grappled me. No one.
Try
No,
not to
no.
hit the camera base, sorry, buddy, because I got.
Okay, so
I got a good
I'm good.
little.
We got
view
a-
here, I think.
I got several centimeters.
Is that even better? That's even better, I
That's
think.
pretty good.
Yeah, that's a good one. All right, can you go back to the thing so I can see it? Good. All right,
yeah, we're good.
we're good. All right.
Feedback on how the thing looks, Luna. If you or Rochelle, if you like need something to.
I can see okay on the screen.
Okay.
All right, good.
I know it's delayed.
So what's the
So-
DC that I have to make you get on that?
That's what I had the screen up here for.
Okay.
So it's
14.
15 straight saving throw.
Sorry.
Yeah. 15. All right.
And as you're moving around here.
Oh, but as you move out of it, you
Yeah, she's gonna
take
free
attacks
him.
of opportunities, though.
Yeah, she's gonna free him. She's
Yeah.
gonna take half damage and immune.
So the first guy failed and is going to take the damage.
takes 2d8 plus 4. So 2d8 plus 4.
The second guy failed is going to take the damage. The third guy passed.
So roll 2d8 plus 4.
And I'll just assign whatever damage you deal to both of them, just
Yeah.
so you know. I'll do it for both of them.
And then we'll see if that recharges at the end of her turn. I'll roll that for it. It does not. And then she's going to. You've got two in front of you that are on the back side of you store. You still can make 2 attacks. Oh no, because that was whelm. In order to do that and move around everybody, that was whelm. So that's your action.
No.
Multi-attack is she first of all she just took 4 into place.
Well,
an action.
It's an
It's an
action.
It's an action, right?
All right. And I get
So
2
that's
attacks
her
of
turn then?
opportunity on her, too. Because she moved through their squares. And
They're
then after
grappled.
squares.
They have to make and see if they succeed their grapple or they're carried with her. And then they're drowning and taking damage at the start of each of their turns.
save bludgeoning damage. There's someone else also grappled.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. They're like
She's
Okay,
it's-
no, they're coming with her then in that case. Yep.
right?
All right.
They're
So the
inside.
These two, the first two, these two are actually sucked up with her then in that case. So I'm
Okay.
going to move it even closer. And I'm going to put them on their side just to represent that they're grappled, but that doesn't necessarily mean they're on their side, okay? This is just for
They're
visual
grappled, yeah.
representation
Yep.
that those two are the grappled
So to be
ones.
clear, they're on their side.
No.
To be clear, they're prone.
No.
Okay. For the record, they're prone.
There we go. All right. So
let it be shown.
actually, let's see
Yeah.
if I can show Usi in this too, and then I can get
So
a really nice view. Oh, that's a really nice view. I
That's
feel.
nice.
I
So,
feel we
like,
got a nice
That's a
view.
good view.
yeah, so
Oh,
they're
yeah, we got all
trapped
the
inside
grappled. We got a
you,
little bit of tree in the foreground. That's a nice view. All right, go
getting
back to it.
smacked around,
Yeah.
smacked around against each other as you're moving through them. So that's your action. That's that. Now, as a
back to the
bonus
other thing.
action, if you haven't taken any damage, so if it is a bonus action, if you want to know the
You could spend a bonus action to heal because you're in an elemental form
Yep.
if she
Heal
needed to.
me?
And
Is
you're
she taking
No,
any
herself.
damage?
No, I'm saying to herself if she needs to.
She
And
hasn't taken.
and because you're poison resistance, you're not
Poison
poisoned.
immunity.
Poison immunity, you're able to do that.
You've
That's
taken
huge.
none.
Turning into a thing purged the poison from your body.
It just threw it away. You're a beast, man. That water elemental is a beast.
So power,
You're
like
the new tank.
Yep. Pretty cool.
I assume we're retiring Mogrim after this.
So
Unless someone else wants,
Campaign.
unless someone else wants Brian wants to bring in his character.
Yeah, so Luna needs to step up as the,
Yeah.
the new.
oh, thanks for the
Call
tahini
dibs
treat,
on the
Wayne.
belt.
That's delish. Is that my DM treat?
I actually got it. You can only have one
Yeah,
belt, so I got a
thanks.
good belt already.
Love it. You done that one already?
I just
That'd be good for
put it
you
into
Oh,
this
okay.
cup. Yeah.
if you're keeping this
Yeah.
character.
I just finished the Adam special. What do you call it? The Walker
Smash.
Smash. Walker Smash! It was
Good.
delish.
It's good.
It grew on me the more I drank it.
Strongbow
But
whiskey, yeah.
I think I would have preferred it without the strongbow, I'll be honest. I've never been a fan of strongbow.
And strong, and it's nowhere near cold enough. When I get at I get at the bar in Windsor, and it's like,
Is that what it's actually called?
no, that's what I call it.
Okay. Because it's the apple on apple and you
Yeah,
love it.
no,
You're apple
It's not on the
themed, buddy.
menu. I just ordered
you-
the two things and put them together.
If you were a fruit, you would be an apple for sure.
Right.
You've got the apple theme as your kind of thing.
All right.
I'm a little
so
tart.
that was Luna. So I'm up.
So it's Oos, and I've actually
Yeah.
got you in frame right now, Oos. What's
Alright.
your deal? So your buddy just got iced. There's one demon that's still in base-to-base contact with you. This guy right here.
Mhm.
We should show up in right. This guy right here. He's still in base-to-base contact with you.
Well, I
You
want to
got
get
the two pronos.
fuck out of there, so I might. I'm gonna risk something.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to cast Fly,
All right.
and I'm going straight up.
Okay.
haven't
I'll
used
take
your
my
body
attack of
inspiration.
opportunity.
No, I haven't. Do you
Nat
have the
20.
spell? Hold
Nat
on. Do
20.
you
Nat
have
20.
Hold
I'm
on,
gonna
hold
take
on,
the
hold
thing.
on, hold on. Do you not have the spell Expeditious Retreat?
No, I've been trying to collect spells. I can't.
wanna
You
just
have
show
show
every
the
first
world.
level spell. Remember?
Show the
Expeditious
world.
Retreat allows you to
He
bonus
doesn't have it
action.
memorized.
You
Nat
quadruple
20, guys,
your
look.
speed.
Okay, fine.
Oh,
So
hey,
what's the
don't look at
damage?
those stats. Don't look at those
What's the
stats.
damage?
It's
Show me
gonna
the
be big
damage.
time,
So
buddy.
with
It's gonna be
Expeditious
big time.
Retreat, Jane, you
What's
quadruple
the
your
damage?
speed. You take
Yeah.
no attacks of opportunity, and
Okay.
it's a bonus action.
Oh, yeah.
And you
Yikes.
don't
Am I
have
dead
to
or not?
flee
I don't know. I haven't rolled the dice yet.
just because
It's only one attack. At least. He doesn't
just
get
because
both.
it's says retreat. You don't have to move away. There's nothing in the actual spell description that says you have to
All
move
right.
away.
I have
Oh, so it's the full damage is what it is,
Full damage
right?
plus, and then you
And then I
roll.
get to roll it too?
But you don't double the strength mod.
So 20.
It's the straight max
So I-
dice.
So I take 20 damage.
So it's max dice
Alright,
and
that's
then
not
roll.
good.
Are you dead?
Nope.
Juicy.
No.
UC survives. Now do a concentration check, see if you fall.
Well, because you have fly. You just cast fly. You start to move. So you just took that
So
damage.
my
So it's half the
what am I
damage.
rolling a 20.
Yeah, and it's half the damage dealt. So it's
10 and
plus
then
your
it's what?
Constitution
Plus
modifier.
con. So
Is con one of your?
13.
So yeah, you pass. It was 10.
All right. So
The DC would be
I'm
10.
flying up and I'm taking a health potion as my bonus action. Okay, and that's
Seems
10, right?
You did not. You did
10
not get
points?
poisoned. It was a hell. It was an attack with the hell sword. The hellblade.
Okay, so that's 10 points potion, correct?
Yeah,
Yeah,
unless you have a better one.
So you took 20
We
and
got
then you
some
take
good
10.
ones. Oh no, we used all those.
We used
yeah,
those,
we were
yeah.
fucked.
But you could like beforehand. They were available to buy.
I bought well, I bought
just
the 100 ones.
yeah
Yeah,
before the place got laid to waste.
Yeah.
All right.
All this
So-
time.
I'm up as high as I can go, and I see what's going on over there.
Okay. So it's the wizard's turn.
It's fine concentration.
It is.
Yes.
That's why you had to roll
yeah.
the check.
So it's the wizard's turn. The wizard, barely alive, begins mumbling something, and you guys can feel the air around you starting to shift again the way that you did when things were porting in. And the wizard himself,
Do I have an inspiration point?
Someone in the party does.
I
the
do.
wizard himself
I
disappears.
think it was Mogram has the inspiration.
No, I have an
point.
inspiration point. Remember, I threw shook my genitals at the thing, and you gave me.
Oh,
you
yeah,
could give-
when you-
So the inspiration.
So the
point
wizard
allows
himself
you to take
disappears
an
in
attack at
this.
the end of someone else's turn,
You feel as though
and among other things.
that feeling is still in the air
is how I'm going to phrase it, of the world around you kind of shaking, and the wizard has disappeared.
So I could
And now it's Tello.
do.
So stand
I could do
by.
magic missile at him with my inspiration.
Stand by. Did he move at all
He did
aside
not.
from doing that?
I could magic
Nope,
missile
he's
the
just
fuck
gone.
out of him right now.
Because one
Plus
has to
7,
ask.
plus 7, plus 7.
Okay.
No, you can't because you have to see him for that. You just
I'm up here.
Yeah,
he's invisible. He's
Oh, it just vanished.
You don't know if he's invisible or not. You just can't see him anymore.
So my thing is with my
But you
hunter's
do.
mark.
I will say this. Give me a perception check. All of you guys on the battlefield can each give a perception check, including
Let me
Luna.
first tell you what my hunter's mark
Perception
will allow
check,
me to do.
love. 16 plus 4 plus.
You have that
plus.
same
I'm well
feeling.
over 20.
You have
I
that same
haven't rolled
feeling.
yet. Don't say I might be better.
Well, I'm telling you, Usador has the same feeling he had when things were gating in. He has that same feeling again of things kind of shifting around, like the etherealness.
He's gated out.
That's what's happened, Adam. I'll tell you right now, Adam, your hunter's mark, you've never felt this feeling before, but you've lost it. You can no longer track him.
He's
You don't
gated
know where
somewhere
he is.
He's gone back to hell.
You have no idea where he is.
He's
You've
run
lost
away.
your hunter's mark, and this has never happened to your character before. He's always been able to track the target, even if they're miles away at this point in time. You could find them in a hotel.
Just to
in
be
Waterloo.
sure.
Yes.
Just to be sure,
Okay.
I expend my second level spell slot,
Yeah.
which would extend my range drastically to be able to locate them at all. Period.
I'll let you do that as a free action, and you still cannot detect him.
Okay. Just because I would have done that. I
So-
would have, even though I get
What
from
did
your
you roll as
description-
your? What did now? Give me your perception check. Now give me your perception check. I'll roll it.
I'm in my favorite turn.
Yep, in your favorite terrain.
That 20.
Not 20. All right. You know in your heart of hearts
Yeah.
that he's not invisible. He's just straight up not here anymore. Period. He's just straight up gone, and that feeling is still in the air. Just so you know, the feeling is still in the air.
Like the same kind like when you open the gate.
The same kind like when he opened a gate. You almost feel it all around this battlefield right now. So that feeling has not dissipated. It's still all around the battlefield. All right, and then after
What's going on, Evan?
after the wizard,
I shout that out. He can speak as a free
Evan-
action.
He gated away.
Can you help Evan at this point? Do you have an action?
Not on
Tello,
my turn. That's not my turn.
No, sorry.
Tello.
Okay.
But I can speak as
Are
free
these
action.
things immune to being frightened?
I-
I'm doing this action, so it doesn't matter. but-
Demons are immune to fear.
Are they?
They are, especially the ones who are worshippers of corn, which is not actually from D&D, but these particular demons
Are
immune
these
to
children
fear.
of the corn? Is that what they are?
Corn, Khorne, blood for the blood god.
Right.
Adam, you seem to know what they're kind of like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so they are corn. So
Well,
I
they're
don't know
not
yet.
necessarily
Well-
corn, but they're. I'm still kind of going with a lot of Cornish influence on them, is the way I'll phrase it.
all right. Can I? So I was gonna cast something.
Yep. I'll let you
Would
take
my
it back.
Arcana it to know if they would be frightened or not. Or
Give me a
you're just
roll.
gonna
Give me an Arcana roll. If you roll it, then
Oh,
you'll know.
fuck, doesn't matter.
What
Take my
was
10.
it?
Take
What
my
was it?
10.
What was it?
It was a 4.
It was a 4. All right. It wasn't a 0. All right.
No, wasn't. So to be fair, I would have cast Enemies Abound. But a creature automatically succeeds if they're immune to being frightened. So I'm assuming that's the case with these
Okay.
guys.
Yep, that is the case with these guys. So now you know, in particular, and you know, you can share this information. At the end of combat, Adam, you know that they're immune to fear. And you now know, since your spell, they didn't even try and do anything, that they're immune to fear. So you can relay that information to other people as well.
So I just yell, "Fuck!"
I get it. And that conveys all the information.
So
I need.
Unit 1, the guys who are messing up these guys here. Miss, hit, natural 1,
There's a
loses the rest of
you're
his
being
attacks.
called.
It's not me.
Me. I'm calling this call.
All right, and damage to Eben. 9. All right, so that was them. Bebop. Is there anyone
Hello?
left in front of Bebop?
Oh, well, that's hilarious. That's hilariously cool. But it's time for bed, okay? You should be in bed already.
Okay, I'll call you back in 9 minutes. No, I think 10's fine. I think 10's fine because we're going to wake up early and we're going to go over some of your math review tomorrow morning. No, we're not going to wake up early. Yes, we are. Crystal, I'm calling you back in 9 minutes. Please make sure you're ready for bed. If I come upstairs,
I am ready for bed.
okay, brush your teeth, all that. You have 9 minutes. You have 8 minutes. I love you.
Dad.
I know. I'll see you soon.
Trying to negotiate. That's straight up my daughter, man.
Yeah.
All right, so here's Bebop right here, making his attack on that guy. Let's see if he can roll.
I say to the
13,
boys,
that's a
I'm
hit.
like, you get
5
to
is
plead
a
your
miss.
case, you get to negotiate once.
The hit.
That's it. If you come back later, even if I agree with you, I will say no. If you negotiate.
This girl keeps texting her. 12.
Yeah.
14, 16.
What class? I should be asking these questions, but
It's the one who put the.
what class?
It's the 12
Also
on his
her
attack.
class?
That's the end of Bebop.
I didn't put her there on my phone.
After
it's the
Bebop?
one who put the
Right,
rotten
stuff on
apple
her
in
desk.
there.
Jen Erickson, aka your guy, and he's dead. And then we have Unit 5 and Unit 6.
Usador is crying. Why?
So
why
Unit
does
5?
why does everybody I love
Attacking
have
Bebop?
to die?
Missed Bebop. Unit 6. There's 2 on Tello. First one on Tello. One's a hit. And then a miss.
Shouldn't have had disadvantage.
No,
No, that was
it's
the
the
last
freshies.
turn.
It's the
See,
freshies.
I bet if you wore red codpiece, the sequins.
So 6 is from one of them.
Just do,
And
like,
you don't
sing
need to make a
old
poison
Queen
save.
songs
And
just
then
like
miss.
change the lyrics a little bit.
And then hit.
I
So
am the
6.
champion.
And then 7.
7,
And make a con save DC 16.
16.
Oh, and I forgot to roll Evan's poison, actually. Sorry. So another 3 on Evan. Holy shit.
I pass.
You pass? Cool.
15 on
You
the
are
dice
not.
plus 1.
You do not have the special poison on you. And that's the end of this round of combat. So at the end of this round of combat, you feel that shifting feeling, and those demons who are not dead begin to shimmer, and then in a blink almost, they disappear from the battlefield. The demons who are dead, their corpses have remained on the battlefield, but the demons who are not dead, they've all just kind of phased out as quickly as they phased in.
I take one of the bodies, I study it. Do I yet
Alright.
know what if there's a type of damage that they're weak to? I have used ice, I have used acid against them.
So far, you do not see any resistances, nor do you see any weaknesses.
Okay.
They seem to just be normal demons.
Okay.
All right, so just getting a look at the corpses. Let's stack up the deadites. So you've got a bunch of deadies around here.
I show.
So we got this guy's a deadie.
There's the ones over here.
We got the ones over here who are deadies, and there are a few other deadies too, if
Yeah.
I'm not mistaken, that we just removed from the battlefield, didn't we?
Yeah.
These
Like Ryan. What happened to the corpse?
These two weren't able to gate out. We'll just call them dead.
The corpse
Just for
of
fun.
Ryan, though.
Yeah, maybe Usador will
The corpse
spend
of Ryan is also
5,
here.
Whatever it is.
Edward
So the corpse of
Grimley's
Ryan right here. So here's the corpse of Ryan. So
decent.
these are
like,
basically
you know,
the guys who we're going to consider dead, because I think that there were
his
some guys
ancestor.
who were not
How
dead.
much
now.
this would it take to bring him back? Probably pretty.
You need a diamond. Well, he died within a minute, so you'd need a 500 gold piece diamond. That would be
There you go.
revivify.
All right.
Even hand over that.
So I'm
So
going
I
to
could
take
bring it
this
back
so
for
we can
500
see our
bucks.
party.
Well, level 3. You have to
Well,
spell.
did
I
he?
don't
I'll
have
just
to
set it
spell.
up.
How dead was Ryan?
How did he die?
Did he start? He didn't make any saves.
He
Or
was
like
He was
he took,
6.
he
hit
took
points.
like, if he had 6 hit points, he took like 10 plus the strength. He took like over 16.
Okay.
He took at least 16 is the way I'll phrase it. He took at least 16.
300 gold pieces. If the creature has been dead within the last minute, you have to have the diamond worth at least 300 gold
Am I getting
pieces.
you in this, Jay? I'm not getting you. Adam, if you shift over closer to other Adam, we're going to do some story time now.
Story
So
time.
you can get in frame if you move closer to Adam 1.
Can
or
I
Adam
drink my
2.
whiskey?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
One thing I don't care is. All right. Or you can even. Your
Part of the game,
ideal
Adam.
spot would be over there, to be honest with you. If you bring your whiskey with you over there, that would be your ideal spot.
How about over in the far chair?
Right there, next to that Adam, would be the ideal
I'll
spot.
break those chairs.
Will you? All right.
We won this round, but not without great loss.
They did not.
take
Our
the
dear,
gem.
So
Our
Usador, do
dear
you want to
companion.
go over there so I can get you
Can
in
you sit
frame
over
and then
here?
we'll talk?
I can't sit on that chair. Over
Yeah.
there.
Do you want
Would
to just
we-
go over there? There's not going to be more combat tonight. I'll phrase it that way.
Would we consider death being a debilitating effect?
I think it's pretty
I do
debilitating.
a greater restoration. I should bring it
Yeah.
back.
I think that's more of a death
Who's
thing
poisoned?
than-
Who's
So,
poisoned
I
in
don't
our
think-
party?
Oh, Eben is
Oh, like
poisoned.
Lesser restoration.
All right, so you've lesser restorations on good old Eben.
Does
Barely survived it.
Is he negatively affected by the spell? That is a
Yes.
healing spell. Does he feel some kind of?
He feels like he's cured from the poison, but then took damage.
Well, I can cure. I've got cure light wounds.
All right, well,
Well, I am going home and having a long rest
So,
unless people are
if
gonna.
you want to go over
Yeah, my
there,
hip
I
only
can
back
get
for
you
me.
Short
all in.
rest. You can get like up to your level. You get like D4s.
Oh,
and
you want to
stuff
go over
back.
there instead? I can probably still get you in over there.
So lesser restoration.
If you move over closer to Adam, I can get everyone in, just so you know. You're like right on the verge of
Who, me?
not being in.
Me.
Yeah, Adam, if you move back and Jay, you move in closer to Adam too, then I can have everyone at least in the frame.
I'm
I'm
the
just
older
looking-
one. I should be
Are you really?
think
But
so.
he has to be Adam 1 because he's
I
the
think
deal.
I'm
No,
the
that's fair.
oldest
All right.
person here, actually.
Are you?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
wow.
older than anyone else.
Okay. All right.
You weren't
So,
58?
you guys have just
November?
defeated
June.
this
Oh,
incursion.
okay.
Can you go back to it,
A little
please?
bit
So I
older.
can make sure that it's got you all.
That's old.
Not
bit.
wiser.
It's still running. Good. It's still running. Okay, there we
Probably,
go.
Most likely.
All right.
Like,
So-
so hold on. Then can we just?
All right.
Yes.
So you guys have just gone ahead. You've defeated these demons that had basically poured it in. You managed to defend the gem of light at this point in time, and it's still in one of your possession. And the demons don't know whose possession it's in. They just know it's someone within the party because it was in the bag of holding. They weren't able to determine who it was. So, Adam, you said you wanted to do things with the demon corpses. You went, you examined them, and as far as you can tell, you don't know any weaknesses. You don't know any strengths.
Can I
except you know
extract,
that they're
extract
immune
the poison sac?
Their point. Sure, you can extract a poison sac.
Do you want to
from
check,
their teeth
like a
if you want
survival check or whatever?
to. You can just do it. You're skilled enough. You're a level 11, right?
I take them all.
All right. You take enough poison. You take enough poison out of their glands. You're able to withdraw enough poison to get 6 full uses of poison. So I'll call that 12. You have 12 instances of being able to coat things with poison based on the glands that you got. So make sure you write that down.
Yeah.
You have 12 instances of demon poison. Demon poison prevents healing and will do 1d4 damage per turn on a con save of 16.
Can I can I do a detailed investigation check on these things?
Sure. So are
Can I
you going
roll
to kind of
on the roll?
loot them and stuff like that? Take a
Well,
look at what's
definitely
on
going to loot, but I want to see if I can get beyond more than what I would get just by looking. I want
No
my
healing.
dice to give me some sort of
No
help
healing
here.
and
All
how
right,
much
so
damage?
roll the
Oh, well.
dice and I'll tell you if there's.
How much damage is
It does 1d4.
Nice. 16 plus 4 plus 4.
So you've never been able to see up close the demon physiology before. It's absolutely fascinating to you. It's very similar, at least these guys are very similar to humanoids you've seen before, but obviously they're much more muscled. Their sinews are very difficult for you to even cut through. Even using your magic items, you find that they've got a little bit almost of resistance in some of are trying to cut them open. There's nothing that you find in addition to what you already really knew. But I mean, you have some demon parts if you so desire.
So something just occurred to me. So
Yeah.
we've got my blue Dragon Balls business,
Yes.
right?
You
now,
do have
you know
use of
how
those blue balls.
we had like Coke and then Cherry Coke.
Yes.
I wonder if we could do like Dragon Balls
You gonna test it out?
and Demon Balls.
You gonna test it out?
Well,
You gonna take some balls?
I'm gonna want to take as many balls back as I can for my business, but I'm gonna need to investigate them first.
Well, there's
Are
theoretically.
you gendering the potentially non-genderable demons?
Can
these
I
these
investigate and
demons
see
have
if
balls.
These demons have balls.
They straight up got some balls. You can
How many
collect-
balls can I roll to see how many balls I get?
You don't need to. They all have balls intact except for one that got squashed in the in that when he hit the wall. So you can collect up to 5 demon testicles right now if you want to.
An
And-
odd number?
An odd because one got
Wow.
squashed. One got squashed. They have 2
Okay.
balls just like us, but one got squashed. You can have
Okay.
5
Okay.
5 of the
Let
bloodletter
me write
demons.
this down.
So the
5
dog,
bloodletter
so the demon
balls.
dogs are all
Well,
female.
what about
The
the
demon
dogs?
dogs, yep, you can have 4 demon dog sets of ball
Okay.
ball sack.
5
Or demon hounds if you want to.
sets
Coin
demon
purses.
balls.
Tello is writing down descriptions and things just for his tales of.
Yep. If you come back with a
And then
good
how
tale
many
for
sets of
me
demon
next
dog
session,
balls?
if you have a nice ballad or
is all
something written
marketing,
out next
right?
session that describes this battle that just happened, I will give you an inspiration point. Just so you know, if you do a little homework into it, and it's even just somewhat good, and you show me you put in some effort, I'll give you an inspiration point straight up next session.
Okay, so Evan we're out of combat.
Evan's we're out of combat. You guys can ask Evan questions.
I heal him.
I was gonna say, I'll
Or you can do whatever you want. Here's Evan.
Evan, is
Yeah,
there
perfect.
anything you can do to help revivify or reanimate my good friend here?
I could probably reanimate him if that's what you wanted. I could literally, definitely reanimate
I would love
him.
that. Can you if you do that though, can you make sure he's like, not bitey and kind of helpful and still useful? Like, can you make him so he can talk and learn?
Oh, I can make
door.
him useful. I can
Useful
definitely make
door
him
in the
useful.
blue.
So
I want to be able to still learn and grow and
He said,
stuff.
"Well, these concepts are
Things
kind
will
of
grow on
these
him. I'm
concepts
sure.
are kind of strange to me, being a demon. But I mean, I can certainly reanimate him.
I'd like
for
him
you.
to be able to have a decent
Mulgrim
conversation.
would
I'll
be
do
searching
what I
the-
can, I guess. I'll
Mulgrim's
cast
scanning
the
shit.
spells I know.
Cutting off.
So he actually chants over the body. So Evan chants over the body of what's his name?
Ryan.
Of Ryan, and Ryan is reborn as a zombie, straight up, just a shambling zombie.
Oh, you can't talk.
So now I
He
have to
can't
get
talk.
Now I have to
He's
get a
straight up
zombie
zombie.
mimic for him.
He's a zombie.
Is he
period.
working for
Okay,
me?
I'll get
He
a
is
zombie
working
mimic
for
for
you.
him.
He is working for
Yeah, I
you.
got a pet zombie. Okay.
Can I have?
Actually,
can I have Ryan?
He's actually working for Eben, to be
I
honest
just got
with
to
you.
the
He's
point
working
at
for
Baldur's
Eben.
Gate where I
But
killed
Eben,
the hag.
Eben,
Oh
And
yes.
I'm like, oh, do I take the wife's person? I let her have him.
but Evan
That's
Evan
what
tasks
Deborah
him.
Zombies did.
Evan tasks him
no,
to
it's
work
cool.
for you, but is ultimately under the control of
Such
Evan, who is the one
So
who
much fun.
reanimated.
Spent so much time. One of the best ever.
Just so you know. So Evan is ultimately under his control, but he has tasked the
So
zombie
the
with
zombie
working for
named
you.
Ryan
Okay.
now.
But he is a straight up zombie with zombie stats.
So he can't cast or he can't do anything.
He can't do shit. He
Zombie.
can shamble like a zombie.
Okay.
That's
But
what he
he'll
can
carry
do.
follow.
stuff.
He'll follow.
Yes, he will follow commands, and he's been instructed to follow your commands specifically. Although Evan
guard
is
of
the
water already
caster.
looks at us weird. Now we're bringing the zombie with us.
Yeah.
And not only is it a zombie, it's a zombie that looks just like Ryan did.
Okay.
Yeah. Didn't
Can
you hire this
I,
guy? Has
teach
the
him how to do the Michael
has the
Jackson
adventure safety
Thriller?
board
Now
been
we know
notified
Can
of
do the
this?
Thriller dance?
Every time he takes those demon guards, they die.
Yeah, so you're an employer now, Usador. This is a workplace
But now you don't have to pay.
injury.
You don't have to pay anymore. He
What
doesn't
do you
expect
mean?
his salary.
He's got to have a
anymore.
family. Someone's got to be compensated.
He was just a.
He didn't look like he had
I
much
don't
of a
think
family.
he had much going for him,
Yeah,
to be
he
honest.
didn't have
with
much
you.
going on. This is
He's
probably an
working for
improvement.
Usador,
To be
yeah.
fair, this is probably an improvement for him.
His life's aspiration, no more Edward Grimley. His life's aspiration of working for a great and powerful wizard has been realized.
Yep. And now he is working for him forevermore until undeath do them part.
He's starting to realize the error of his ways.
Oh, he doesn't realize anything.
Is there any way to bring it like? Not that I'm eager to do so because this is kind of cool. Is it possible to turn a zombie into
I'll bet-
like?
I'll bet with resurrection you could do it.
Yeah.
I'll bet with
You
a
got
straight,
the
with a
parts.
true resurrection you could do it or something like
You
that.
got the parts. I think
Yeah.
you'd have to first destroy the zombie
Would you? Would you have to destroy him?
because it's not dead. It's undead. The
All right.
condition for
Well, you can
resurrection
cut
is that
off
it's dead.
Cut
Oh,
off a
yes.
finger, then you got the piece. Isn't
Yeah,
that the one that
that's-
you needed just a piece, right?
Right, but they're
But
they're
then would
still
you have
not
two
dead.
of them?
This-
Would you have one that's zombie
Well,
Ryan
that's what
and
I'm
then
wondering. I don't
alive
know.
No,
Ryan?
see, I would rule it like because it's the prerequisite for resurrection is death. They're
Right.
not dead.
They're not dead.
They are specifically
They're
undead.
But if you cut off the finger, would it be?
I think that
A
you'd have
dead
to
finger
kill
is not
zombie Ryan
attached to the-
first and
Right.
then do the
That's fair.
spells
That's
on
fair.
dead
Right.
zombie
Take
Ryan.
the finger after
Yeah.
or before its death.
I don't think you need the finger. I think you probably need like
You could probably clone. Clone only a 7th level spell. It takes a
I'm
long
gonna
time.
say don't.
But would you,
don't
but
worry,
if you
buddy.
cloned him, would he be cloned as another zombie Ryan?
It depends if you saved him or.
I think you would be cloned as
Yeah, it's
another
another zombie. I
Ryan,
agree.
not
That's
as a
what
true
probably-
Ryan.
That makes sense. So
Not as
I'm gonna
old
say to Ryan,
Ryan.
I'm like, buddy, like there's been a bit of a hiccup in your training. Don't worry, we're gonna work it out.
Yeah, I was about to say. He responds,
It's like it's part of the.
And he's
Can he
walking
say
around
that?
with a shit
Can that be
can.
the only thing he can say?
Yeah,
It's just-
you go.
And when he died,
Okay.
he defecated himself. So he's walking around with like a
So we can
load
say,
of shit in
Usador,
his
I'm
hands.
going to spend like the next 15 minutes trying to teach him all of my names.
I
because
shake
it's
my
the-
head while this is
He
happening.
says,
The blue,
Usador.
the blue, say the blue.
I'm shaking my head. It's a whole endeavor.
And that's like an advanced zombie to even be able to say
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
I think. Instead of just.
So I'm wasting a fair bit of time trying to get him to do all the
While
names.
he's wasting
done so.
time trying to teach the zombie how to say the blue, I am going to ask Eben without showing it to him. You do know how to destroy this thing, right?
What thing?
Where
This
do we need to go?
light gem that's around here somewhere.
I do and I don't. I know we need to bring it to the altar at the base of the Celestial Gateway, but I suppose it's time for me to show you. This is the only piece I have of it, of the Celestial map. That you don't get to see it all. This is the only piece of the Celestial map that I have in my possession. But I know who has the rest of it. So he goes and he
This
hands
person
over.
has the rest of it, right? Not just like one
He-
piece, and
he
we have to
gives
go
you-
from door to door looking for every single piece.
As far as I can tell, before I left, I stole this piece from him, and he had assembled the map. But I didn't want him to get suspicious.
I
if I would've
analyzed the
taken
map
all of
using
it.
my knowledge of the area and the
Right here.
surrounds of
So who
Waterdeep.
wants the map piece that he has?
And am I able, using my... I'll spend the spell slot.
Plus the bardic inspiration.
Yeah, I still have that rocking.
Yep, you doing it?
I am. So first, I do it without expense. I want to use the primeval awareness.
You can tell that it is magical.
Do I recognize its location?
No. It's obviously either too far away, on a different plane of existence. All you know is that is
Without
a
having to
piece.
spend the spell slot, I know it's not on this plane of existence.
Yes.
So where was the person that had the rest of the map?
He's in the Demon Fortress. His name is General Jarkeld, and I stole this from him before I left, so to prevent him from being able to get to the Celestial Gateway, to put the Gem of Darkness on his side of the pedestal.
So basically, they need this to find the Celestial Gateway?
There are other ways to find it, but this is the quickest way to find the Celestial Gateway.
I would just say burn this. If they required this integral piece to find it, I would
If
just
only
destroy
it was
utterly.
so easy to destroy the Celestial map. If
My
only,
intelligence is 13. It was the obvious
Yeah.
answer.
if only it was that easy. I've smashed it, I bashed it, I burned it, I've acided it, I've frozen it, I've thawed it, I've put it in water
Can
for long
Usador come
periods
over?
of time.
He's good
Yep.
at this stuff. He's
Yep.
pretty smart.
Yep.
I mean, he's nuts, but he's pretty smart. Can I do check on it?
Sure.
I
We
don't.
need to do a
Arcana check?
Yep.
We need to do a history check at the same time.
You can do a history check.
This is beyond me. I have
Bardic
nature. This is not
inspiration.
nature.
For
Bardic
him, I
inspiration.
can't inspire myself.
What does Bardic
Can I help
Inspiration
you?
do?
You can add
Can
a
I,
D10.
can I help you?
A
though?
D10? So I can.
It's your check. If you
Okay.
want to. Once you roll
Where
your,
is it? I'll need to.
roll your
Where's-
20 and then see
I
where.
wrote it. I'll need a D10. 5. So it's 11 plus 4 plus 4. Okay, we're pretty good.
So 19?
Yeah.
So you feel like it is a part
that
of a
though.
greater whole.
But Jesus,
We kind of already knew that.
it's a puzzle. Of course it is.
I'm going to do history.
That's what I
check.
got out of that. That's magic. But that's not a magic.
Well, I
answer.
mean, plus the information, I could recite to you what Adam already gleaned as
I
far as its
share it.
information and stuff like
So I'll
that. I
just
mean,
play
if you want me to
with it.
repeat it, I'll repeat
But
it.
I know
I got
nothing
a
of the.
23.
You got a 23? So you know that this map is a map that is able to take you to all sorts of places, but it has been imprinted and intuned specifically with one location in particular. And that there are many of these maps that exist, and this map
Thank you.
is the one that
I
takes
need
you
that
there.
information. I need that information. Thank you.
For sure.
Thank you for sharing. Wonderful. So I can use the spell locate object,
Okay.
and I can. The copies of this
That would hurt
object
as
that
well.
I have in my hand.
Yep.
maps that have this location upon it. I want to use locate object. If it's on the same plane of existence that we're on,
It is not.
Could probably do it, couldn't I?
so the map that we
need
need.
some muscle right now.
Thank you, but that's good information. It's a level 2 spell.
But feel free
It's-
to not
so-
exclude him from the square later.
Here's the thing, guys. This demon general that he's saying, we could go there and we could try and find the map.
I know the way to General Darkeld. In fact, I mean, I'm very familiar.
How
with
well
it and the
fortified
fortress.
is it?
It depends. If it seems like he's exhausted a bunch of resources, I'll bet that right now he would not be expecting us to mount a counteroffensive after
Okay.
what's just happened. Because he's looking at some of the corpses. These are General Jarkeld's forces that he has sent after us. So we've
need to move
weakened and depleted some of his units with this battle that just happened.
So my
By the way,
I
does anyone have an
floated.
extra health potion? By the way, I'm pretty hurt.
Cure light wounds
Okay, all right.
on Usador and him.
Yeah, and you cast restoration on him, so he's no longer
She's
poisoned
no
or
longer-
anything. All right.
And if anyone else needs less restoration, let me know.
How's
Bebop
Bebop doing right now?
Bebop's really hurt badly,
Okay, so
but
I
he's
think I'm
pretending like
going
he's fine.
to-
Oh, I'm all right,
Magic
but
missile
bleeding out
I
and
think
stuff.
I'm
poison?
going to I'm
No,
going to
Bebop's not
fire
poisoned.
magic missile.
Yeah.
At Bebop.
You're gonna fire. You really are gonna fire magic missile at Bebop?
Kind of thinking about it. Maybe
We-
Scream
we-
Trader.
We do need some muscle here. We don't have.
I mean, you
I'm
can
pretty
do what
pissed
your
at him.
character would do, but he's literally at this point in time been a valuable ally to you. I mean, you could.
I say
You
you
could
wait
all
until
kill
we've
him
actually
right
destroyed
now.
this thing, and then we
But
can
he's so
Usador the
weak
good.
right now.
He is.
So, oh no, I would be the
He's
bad.
pretty
after
weak
this.
right
Usador
now.
the pure.
I would be
The evil.
bad after this.
That would
Oh, I dropped
definitely
the map
not be
piece over
something
my-
a good character
No.
would do.
It wouldn't. It would
Even
be
an
bad.
evil
Take that chair up.
character
It would- it
might
would-
not
it
do
would
it.
very
Yeah,
much
it
like
sounds like
flip me. But he's mad because he was framed. Like he has a great deal
he's
of
got a grudge for
hate.
sure.
Oh,
He has a great
you
deal of
definitely.
hate.
So I
This is
float-
his chance.
Just
I
for
float this to
purposes-
the group and Evan and for Evan's input as well.
Okay.
Are there people without resources, without troops, who would have access to a map like this? Because if we were to travel somehow to the demon plane, I could
can get us
locate the
there.
map exactly where it is, or I could locate another map that has it as a piece and use it to reference. I just need to know, like,
I can tell you this. The thing with the celestial map is, unless it's fully put together and assembled, it will never reveal the true location
And the
that it is
general's
attuned
the
to.
only person out there who's got.
but there's many.
As far as I
but
can
there's
tell,
many maps.
the general-
your role revealed that there are many maps.
that are attuned to different places. This one is the one that is attuned to the
It's
celestial.
a key. It's not a piece of a map. It's a key. Okay, so this is
It
all
is a
good
piece of a
information.
map, but that map is the key.
Perfect. Like in Van Helsing.
I can't hear. I think I was
Where
just
he
so
has a piece of the
stoned when
map
I
and then
watched
they
that
find
one.
it's
That I
It's a
blocked it.
good corny movie.
Is it really? I
It's a
should
good
rewatch
corny
it because I
movie.
remember
very entertaining.
nothing
It is.
about it.
That's worth watching.
It was on. I was high. I think I thought to myself, "This is cool," and I can't recall a single plot point at all.
It's really good.
No, it was fun.
I can recall nothing about it. So I know that I have the power, just like these demons have been gating in and out. I have the power to gate us there, and I can gate us all there, but it would use up much of my strength. I'm an old demon
full
at this
hit
point
points,
in
though,
time, but I could bring us back. I know
Yes, you
exactly
certainly-
where General Jarkeld is.
Yes, no.
But I will tell you
We're gonna
this.
long rest before we go.
The demons would no longer
Well,
trust me.
sure.
I can't just say, "Oh, I've got captives," or try and fool them. They know that I'm a traitor. General Jarkeld specifically knows that I'm a traitor,
Does anyone know anybody?
and he's
that
probably
could perhaps-
realized he might not
Um,
realize that I've stolen a piece of the map yet, though,
Do
because I took
demons
only one
recognize
piece.
each other by scent, or do they recognize each other by sight? If we were able to find someone who could disguise you as somebody else, would that benefit, or do they recognize you by scent? I don't know much about.
I believe that I have a very acute sense of smell. I know they would too. I believe it would probably be a combination of the two things. That's not
Because I
saying
do
that
actually. Demons are, sorry, my favorite enemy are humans, orcs, and fiends. So fiends, would they recognize by scent, or would they like each other by scent, or would they recognize each
it's
other
a combination. It's a combination. We have a very acute sense of smell.
With my
And we have
knowledge,
very good-
knowledge of their things, would a disguised self or similar spell be enough to disguise them from each other, or would it be
If you were
are there
able to
senses beyond
completely
that?
mask their smell and completely change the way they looked and make it so that wasn't
Sky Self does
detectable by
both.
magic and make it so it wasn't detectable by magic means, then I believe that should be enough for us to get
Well,
through.
you had disguise, some kind of spell.
Oh, but
because you were
that
looks.
was for you humans. You're easy to fool and trick.
Okay, I didn't know what spell
Yeah,
you used.
it was just that was a minor illusion, just so I could blend in with you and I wouldn't cause any havoc by people seeing, hey, there's a demon amongst us.
What is the best way to slay your brethren should it come to that?
I would say these type of demons, physical damage if possible.
Ice.
There are some demons. Ice seems to work on them. They don't really have a specific weakness, but
So,
they don't
like,
really have any
radiant damage
specific
or holy damage?
resistances.
If I were to
Oh, holy damage! Of course, we're demons after all.
if I were to go and okay, so I need someone who can either make holy water, or I need to, if we're gonna take a rest, to head to Waterdeep. We can get there quickly if I lead the way. I need to spend some of my remaining cash to get some arrows. That
Are there
would deal-
are there holy spells that a wizard could use?
I don't think,
I think
so.
a clear
He's
That's
a
more of a
cleric.
cleric, yeah.
You have
And our
spells that
cleric's
do
going
radiant
north.
damage, and radiant is holy damage.
I don't have any now. Maybe I should.
Perhaps you should research some spells that have
I
radiant
think I'll
damage.
research
sometime.
spells for radiant damage.
Okay. How are you going to do that?
We're
He's a
going back to
wizard.
Waterdeep.
And his
Yep.
and his.
Does he have any memorized
background.
right now, or you
Well,
know,
you
I'll
have
have
the
to learn
scholar.
something.
Do you have any-
Wait. Read your sheet. I know specifically that you have the scholar
Oh,
background,
most definitely.
and that you took it so that there's a certain feature that comes.
You could always also go and visit again. What's Edgar? Is it Edgar? Not
Edmund.
Edward, but Edgar.
Edmund is Aurora's
Edmund,
dad.
Edmund Aurora's dad. You could also go and visit.
Edgar is the necromancer
Yep.
who has stinky fingers.
Who also saved Luna, and Usador is indebted to.
Yep. Oh, don't worry, he'll pay it.
He'll pay the debt.
There's nothing a little mending can't cure.
Because
A corpse is an object after all.
You hear that, Usi? Hey, you know what? Maybe Edgar can actually go and help. What's your guy's name again?
Ryan.
Maybe
I could lend
Edgar
him
can
Ryan
help.
for a bit. Be like, do you want to spend some time with my zombie?
What was Ryan's charisma
Should
score
I
before
pimp out Ryan?
Pimp out Ryan.
Look,
to
here
Edgar?
you go. Here, you want a corpse? Here, have some
What was
fun.
Ryan's charisma
Oh my
score in
God.
life?
I don't know.
know.
That's like
Like,
nothing. Minus
Word
something.
gets around Waterdeep that Usador's students that he enlists come back
Usador
as
is the blue,
zombies
the
and
blue
get
background.
pimped out to necromancers.
Mulgrim has no
You know what?
interest. Mulgrim has very little interest in returning to Waterdeep. He really wants. He's had bad experiences there. If the party's going to go hunting demons, he's willing to go with them, but he's not willing to return to Waterdeep. He's done with human cities. He wants to go back and like find the wilderness and find his own path and people. Just like he's already like been on the wrong side of the law in Waterdeep. He's had enough with stinking human cities.
So what is the fate of Mulgrim then at
What
this
if I'm
point?
back?
Are
He's
we
going
going
to stay
back
in
to
the party.
I think we should let him.
Until the day, until the game, until do you want to keep him with the party while we travel for muscle, or do you want
I
to
think it's time to let him
let him go?
I think it's
We let
better
him
that
go.
we
He's off to go
we
and
want
find
someone
himself.
else. We find someone
Well,
else.
why don't we say for now that Mulgrim has the ability to get in contact with us should we so desire.
I'm not giving him a sending stone.
But for the time being, he said, "I will be in this general vicinity. If you need me, come get me." Basically,
Why
and he's
don't
out,
we,
and he's
why
in
don't
the forest
we
around
all
Waterdeep.
thank Mulgrim
Sure.
for his time, give him a big hug, and say, "We wish you well, our friend.
Yep, we
Good
can
luck.
do that for now.
Good luck."
And off he goes. So the zombie stats, they have a charisma of 5.
Nice.
Now, I think Edgar's got some tinted glasses that bump that up to like a solid
Edgar's
9.
got enough zombies. I'll tell you that much.
Fresh zombie. Like he's
Like, he's not warm inside anymore. That's really what it comes
He's
down
still
to.
wet though.
But if he wanted warm
He's
inside, he wouldn't be interested in the dead.
Well, fresh is always better.
He's fresh.
They're all self
He's still
lubricating
wet.
after a certain length of time.
He's not arthritic and
Rigor mortis.
and rigor mortis yet. That much we can
So
say.
Usador is going to be like, I know you. I hope this will in part pay back my debt, which I can never truly pay back. But I know you like studying the dead, and my friend here, Ryan, needs some help. Maybe we can help each other. I know you'll enjoy studying this zombie, and hopefully you can help him, and hopefully he'll be able to help you. And Usador very innocently.
As
gives him
innocent as
Ryan.
you can get giving someone to who you know is a questionable character.
But Usador is actually quite naive at times. Quite naive.
Okay.
He doesn't think
I
he
feel like
likes.
he's fully
yeah.
aware.
No.
I don't think. I think he likes to fool the world that he's quite naive.
Yep, I agree. That's part of the act. That's part of the act.
No, I'm telling you, I get to decide his
Yep.
intentions. His
But
intentions
just
are
having
his
known
clue.
Usador for the past 2 years, I mean,
Are
your
you in bed?
intentions and what you do.
What I'm saying is, I get
thought
to
you were
decide.
I'll tell
what
you this
Usador
much:
is-
Edgar is happy to take your zombie.
I can decide what
glad
Usador is thinking.
He
You
adds
don't.
your zombie to his zombie
Please put everything
harem
in our-
quite gladly and says, "Go with the others."
So what I'm
Please-
saying is,
please do
you,
that. I'm gonna be
nobody
up
else
within
gets
the
to
next,
decide what Usador is thinking. What
8 minutes.
Usador
That's
is
true.
thinking.
But we do get to
I'll
interpret
be
his
up in 8
actions.
minutes, and I'm gonna go get you.
What Usador is thinking is that he hopes that Ryan will enjoy studying him. At this point, he thinks that Ryan only likes the female dead, and he's talked to him
Edgar,
about it.
that
He's
Edgar
troubled
only
by
likes
it.
the female dead.
Yeah, Edgar, right? And so he hands him
No,
off.
Edgar, 100%. I have experienced a great litany of various animals and sometimes aberrations. Some once you get them animated. I mean,
Well, help out Ryan. Can you bring him back to life properly?
Well, theoretically, I could, but I mean, it requires a great deal of investment on your part of material components. Like I have the ability to
The next
cast
step up
resurrect, but I mean, I'm not going to pay for that. I've got a lot of zombies here already. If you wanted to give me another zombie for my harem, I'm happy to accept this
A harem.
Ryan zombie.
Okay. Well,
but
in
I mean,
that
I'm not
case,
going to put
well,
forth the money to resurrect
really
him.
not
I mean, they
comfortable
don't
with-
really pay me that much in this
what about the
particular
families
position.
of these poor people in your harem? Like
What
you've
about
got to
them?
shut this down. I'll have to report you. I thought we were cool.
We are
You
cool.
You can't do this, man.
I can't do what? I don't understand.
I
what I'm
am
doing
good,
wrong.
and I am personally offended by you can't do this. It's not legal in Waterdeep.
You're allowed to be
It's
offended.
not legal in Waterdeep.
What do you mean? These zombies work for me. They help me make my potions. They help
I'm
me.
pretty sure
They
it's
help
illegal.
me put things together.
I'm like really sure it's illegal. You just called them a harem. It's really illegal.
Oh, that's what else would you call them? A gaggle of zombies?
It's
A murderer
super
of zombies?
illegal.
It's my harem of zombies.
Adam, based on what I know about Waterdeep, having a harem of zombies, or even zombies as servants and slaves, presumably of local people, is probably illegal.
Well, I mean,
as a
with family
forger, someone who
members
deals
and-
with the shadier side of things,
Yeah.
and you used to host orgies within your place, having someone as part of the Thieves Guild who lived in one of your sock drawers may or may not be aware that there is a seedy underbelly at which
Right, but it is illegal.
Edmund,
well,
Edmund
it's not
seems to be fine with it. I
promoted.
mean, Edmund is aware of what goes on here, and I mean, these corpses were donated to me just as you're donating to me, Ryan, so that they can help with making potions and doing the tasks that need to be
if
done.
you have
Can you make potions?
if you have a diamond that's
They
worth
can
500
perform
gold
just
pieces,
material things,
and
they
are
can
willing to
take
pay,
components from one table to another.
if
and
you're
do
able to
basic
spend,
tasks.
if they are willing to kill the zombie and have a diamond that is worth 500 gold pieces plus the $1,000 minimum, 1,000 gold piece minimum payment for Edgar, I think he would be willing to cast the 5th level necromancy spell.
Raise dead.
Raise dead.
Yep. I would do that, but I would want to be
It's
compensated
been less
for
than 10
that.
days.
I've already done you a favor
It's
with
been less than
Luna.
10 days.
I've already
right?
done you
Tello
a
has no
favor with
real
Luna.
relationship with
I
this.
mean,
make sure that you pay me adequately
As
for
I
my
said,
time. Like I said, I
Strong
don't
survive.
really get paid that much these days, and I
Feel-
could
feel
use
free
some
if you
extra
want.
money
Let me
for my
think
own
about it.
expenses.
Let
I'd
me
be
think about
happy to cast the spell for you if you brought me material components and paid me at least something for my time, because
of
it
course
takes me away
we're
from my other
buddies, though, that's
experimentations to do these things.
I understand.
And
that.
I already helped you with Luna.
No, no, no,
How much
no,
more
no,
do you
no,
expect
no,
from
no,
me?
So the
I-
Workplace Health and Safety Board.
You got me
Please, you-
fired. You got me exiled here. You specifically,
You
Usador.
specifically, you had that coming, but we're good now.
I don't know
in
if I
fact,
did.
Tell us to
In fact, he totally did. In fact, I am appreciative of you. And do you think you can do something to help?
Yes,
my
if you
good friend
provide the
Ryan.
material components
In
for
the
me, I
meantime,
can cast
before
the
I
spell.
bring the material components, is there anything you can do for him?
A
I
letter
can-
has been dropped off. At
I can
the
allow him to stay
Usador,
here, where he will not be
abode.
slain by the guards, because
The Workplace
people
Health
here
and Safety
are
Commission,
aware.
which is to speak with Usador the Blue, Master of Light and Shadow.
The people here are aware that I have some zombies that do menial tasks for me, like donated zombies.
Yeah,
I think I might
Reach
split
around and the
early if
teabagging.
possible so I can get some sleep. I'm exhausted.
it is.
Yeah,
it is
we're
10:30.
done.
We're done the
Okay.
combat and stuff like that.
Thank
We're done
you.
our talk.
This
We
is
can
good.
we can continue
Appreciate
this
it.
So
tomorrow. I'll
Evan
set
knows
up the
where it's
field.
supposed to be done.
Tomorrow.
Or sorry, next time. So Evan knows where to go. You guys can devise the method if you want Evan to TP you
How
there,
much time
basically.
should we head right there, Evan, or should we we need time to rest and recoup? But how long are they going to rest and recoup?
I want to get a holy spell.
I mean,
Long
the
rest.
sooner that
A
we
light
get
spell or
there, the
something.
better. If you
Radiant
needed
spell.
to take this long rest that you speak of, I'm sure that wouldn't make much of a difference in the
Yeah,
long
And we're,
scheme of things.
and we're
but
2
just
hours
be-
from Waterdeep.
But be advised that every minute that we spend not trying to hunt down this location or try and stop the demons is another minute that they have when they're could get closer to their goal.
How long does it take to create one of you things?
Create a
Demon. One of you things.
one of the demons?
One of you things. Yes.
One of me?
Yes.
I'm thousands of years old.
How long to create one?
To create one, I don't even understand what you mean. We're born through regular means and we have a very long lifespan.
Demon babies. Question
Yeah.
before I go.
Yes.
So I think it would be fun to bring in different people over a few games. Like 2, 3, 4 people.
Right, but
Yeah,
Why
to
don't
know
we
some
stop
people.
the recording and have
Yeah,
a
yeah.
discussion
All
about
right.
that stuff?
Yeah.
So let's stop the recording for now.
It's you
But-
have someone you're interested in. I thought it'd be fun to invite Hunter's dad because he's asked and the family's cool. I don't know.
I've
enough
also
about
got
him.
a friend
You've
who would
got
love to
another
show up for a
friend.
one shot.
so stand
Right, so
by.
why
We
don't we bring
will
some
we will
one-shots?
end the recording
All
before
right.
we begin the discussions on the
Recording
recent
done.
employment endeavors
Red
of
Tail
the Red Tail Rogues.
Rogues. Let's just take
Rogues.
one more look at this really cool setup that we just dealt
Yeah,
with.
thanks,
It was a
Carl.
nice little thing there.
Good game, buddy.
Yeah, man.
That's fun.
Next time
to
we'll
see you.
hopefully raid a demon castle and get the rest.
I
of
have
the,
castles if you need
the
castles.
chest. I will need it.
Okay.
All right. Till next
Cheers.
time, Red Tail
Word.
Rogues. Peace.